Oh my gosh, welcome to tonight's show. It's 7:45. It's 30 minutes till kickoff. I am still recovering from the FA Cup final. How can we be talking about the most important match now of the season again, part two? We've got to win tonight, or have we got to not draw, not lose? What is it? Get your views in, get your comments in. In tonight's Fan Zone show, we are live before, during, after the game. Everything that you want to do, have it on the telly, have it on your computer, but join Locks and Jack for the watch along, and we're going to be going through all the preview of the show. We want all your views, all your comments. Like and share this video, please. Yes, as ever, get your views in, get your comments in. It's all about your views. That's what Leicester Fan TV. It's not about me. It's not about Jamie. It's not about Sinky. It's about you. We want your views. We want your comments. James says a win tonight is top four. It is. It's done. One win. It's like another cup final, isn't it? Kevin says, can see why Nacho is on the bench. He looked shattered on Saturday. No Nacho is the big team news. Let's get Jamie in. Keep getting your comments coming in. We'll keep getting them on screen. Jamie, good evening.
Good evening. How the devil are we? Are we good? Are we still thinking about this little beauty?
No, we're not, Jamie. Put it away, because it's Premier League fun and games tonight, don't you reckon?
It is. It's a tough game, isn't it, against Chelsea? Twice in 5 days. Twice in 4 days. You knew there was going to be a few changes, but yeah, it's a tough game. If we get a win, then we're qualified because Chelsea can't go above us, and then Chelsea will be struggling. If we get a draw, it's all down to the Spurs game on Sunday. So yes, cool. It's another important game.
Jamie, let's start. Everybody's talking about it. It's Reese's comment I'm going to put up there. Sean, I'll send the link in a minute. Reese says, why is Inacho not starting? I'm not buying he's injured. Well, he can't be injured because he's on the bench. He was dancing around yesterday and did his Snapchat. Jamie, let's get the team on screen as well.
Yeah, I'll do the team and then we'll go back to Nacho in a second. It's Casper in goal. You've got Castagna, Little Wes, and Mr. Massive Soyuncu as the back three. You've got the wing backs Thomas and Michael Brighton with Ndidi and Tillemans in the middle. Maddison playing the number 10 role like normal, and I think it will be Perez and Vardy up top. I don't think we'll change the formation, so hopefully it'll be the same formation. He's got to play two up top unless he plays Maddison and Perez just behind Vardy.
Who's our top scorer this season, Jamie?
Nacho.
Who's on fire since Christmas, Jamie?
Nacho. But
so why no Nacho?
I think Saturday took it out of him because he did look a bit leg weary. His control wasn't that good. They do say that Wembley is a bit sapping on the legs and that, and his ball control wasn't the best. He didn't have the best of games, did he? But he did well enough, and he's done well enough. I'm surprised they haven't gone with him today, but it might have just sapped all his strength out of him, and then he's doing all his dancing afterwards with Ndidi and that. It might just be he's leg weary and just needs a bit of a few minutes break and saving him for Sunday, the bigger game.
Jamie, I've just had that chat with one of my lads, Sam, who does all the content with us. He's just said, we rested. Why on earth would you rest anybody tonight? It's winner takes all tonight, Jamie. It literally is.
I know it's winner take all, but I think you'll find Nacho is leg weary from that game because they do say Wembley pitch is a very sapping pitch on your body and that. So I think that's the reason that he didn't have the best of games, even though he did the job. It wasn't as good as he had been for the last 3 months previously, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know what it was like on TV, the cup final, obviously, but there he had the touch, a bag of spanners touch on Saturday. He really did. We were watching going, Who's this player? Because it's not a player we've been watching on telly the last.
It was the Nacho of old, wasn't it? Really, to be honest, that was on Saturday. He wasn't. I think the nerves got to him, and very leg weary performance from him at all from Nacho. So I think that's why he's on the bench.
As ever, I'm about to share the link, but people the link is in the description. Whoever has clicked on it already, and it's Sinky. So let's get Sinky in. Good evening, John.
Yeah,
Jamie.
good evening.
Jamie looks very low. Jamie, come on, where are you? It's like there we go.
Well, on the Nacho thing, I was half expecting him to start because he seemed a bit overawed by the occasion. I thought in the final, I thought he might get a chance tonight. But hey, could be a super sub because we're going to need that later in the game. Can't see maybe Madison won't last the game. It may be an opportunity to come on and change things if that needs to happen.
Sinky, Jason says here, shut up, lads. Stop trying to stir up a load of bullshit. He's been given a rest. I don't think he's been given a rest, Sinky. I think it is tactical. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think it might be, because he might be looking at the team he thinks it could take on Chelsea. And Perez, helped with the goal, of course, on Saturday. And he's probably said to Nacho, look, I might need you during the game, but you're not going to, he's got to pick 11. And I think that might be a tactical thing from his point of view as well, because Nacho might come on and make a difference. Albrighton coming in, I'm pleased with that. A lot of people like Albrighton, and he can turn in a good performance. He's good defensively as well. But it's not far from the team I expected to go out there, apart from the Nacho factor. And that's what everybody will be wondering about. But like I say, big game tonight. Can we do it again? Yeah, I think we could. Because I think Chelsea will go into it obviously wanting revenge, but that doesn't mean they're going to win the game. We've got to play with a bit of control. Obviously, it'd be interesting to see. I've not looked at their team yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they made a few changes as well. But we know we're capable of winning it. It's just a matter of going out there and trying to do it again. Because if we can set it up tonight, I'm looking forward to Sunday because I managed to get a ticket today.
Yeah, I know. That'd be brilliant, John. You're going to the Spurs game.
I didn't win the ballot, first of all, and then not all the tickets were turned up. I got an email today saying, do you want to buy one? So I snapped it up.
Excellent.
You would do, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. He'll be there for us.
I'll be there.
Brett agrees it's tactical. It's got to be tactical because he's on the bench. Jamie, we were talking about, Tielemans was the star man in so many ways. It'll be the Tielemans Cup final on Saturday, it was. But we have talked since it that Tielemans seems to have a bit of a freer reign and have more impact on the game when Maddison's not in there. Now, Maddison's in there and Perez is in there. Will that mean Tielemans has to draw back in again?
Well, it depends. It might. I really don't know. It's strange that Tielemans plays better when Maddison doesn't play. You've got two skillful players. Maddison ought to be making space for Tielemans. With it, he goes forward a lot more. There ought to be space for him, but I don't know. I really don't know why you can play well without him, and then you can't play well when he plays. So I don't understand it really. But we'll just have to wait and see. He might drop a little faction deeper and play with more Wilf in midfield, just because of it's a strong lineup, really. I think that's a strong midfield that we've got there.
Well, we hope that Maddison, gets his touch back because we know he's capable of scoring pretty decent goals when he's on form, and let's hope we can see a bit of a Tielemans type strike from him tonight.
Yeah, and John, Luke Thomas had a great game on Saturday for Leicester, didn't he?
Absolutely. What a great day for a youngster to win the FA Cup final. He keeps his place deservedly for me because he works really hard. He doesn't have any fear for somebody of that age. Never seems overawed by the occasion. And his link-up play is very good as well. So, defensively, he might be caught out here and there, but he's got the likes of Sionchu behind to help him as well. But yeah, he's playing really well at the moment, so deservedly keep his place. I was half expecting Pereira to be in tonight, but obviously the managers felt differently there, but another option on the bench, of course.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm just going to put the bench on the screen there as it comes across the bottom. I'll put it there. No Evans, of course. He could well be out for the rest of the season, I think, Jamie. But the subs, Jamie, talk us through the subs.
We've got Danny Ward, Big Wes, which I'm surprised Big Wes is on. I thought the cup final might be his last appearance in a Leicester shirt, to be honest. Daniel Amati, Christian Fuchs, Pereira, Chowdhury, Mendy, a bit of DP in the middle of the park, Dennis Pratt and Nacho as well on the bench, which is surprising because it would have been lovely for Nacho to play. Well, if he comes on, you know something, Phil? He hasn't scored on a Tuesday night ever.
I saw that stat this season, isn't it?
He scored every day. This is the only day he hasn't scored on a Tuesday.
Week.
So we'll do it tonight then.
Yes, he's got to, hasn't he? He's got to.
Yes.
I think, John, to answer your question about Ricardo Pereira, Brendan Rodgers has said he's not up to full fitness and won't be till the summer. So I just think that's what it is. I'm going to add in now. Reedy has been waiting patiently, so I'm going to add Reedy in. Hi, Reedy. How are you?
I am good, thanks. How are you?
Still rocking the sort of blue hair.
Yeah, I've watched it about 2 or 3 times since the game, and it's now kind of faded and gone into a bit more of a greeny, I've got to say.
You just look at
right.
hair.
Yeah, I am, yeah. I'm glad I've still got my voice back because that was gone yesterday. So,
what's your take on the team, Reedy, tonight?
Honestly, when I first looked at it, and obviously I was making the graphic, I saw, do you know what? This could be a 4-4-2 because they could be playing Perez on the wing. And I don't know how. Sorry, they could be playing Maddison on the wing and Perez up front with Vardy, because Castagna could both play right back and centre back. So I'm not too sure, but we're playing Castagna in the centre back role for the last few games. So I think we'll be a back three. I am not surprised Albrighton's in. I probably like him better when he's off the pitch and comes on as a super sub. But I like you say with Kelechi, I think it might be a bit of a tactical one because the last 2 games we beat Chelsea, we probably played the same sort of team. And you don't want to play in the same team again in the 3rd game and it looking a bit similar and you think you're going to be getting beaten again in the same way. So I think maybe the tactics will be different and hopefully beat them in a different sort of game style today.
Yeah, Reedy, indeed. Jamie, just a little bit of a chat there. Nick's said here about Dennis Pratt. Wouldn't be surprised me if he was looking for a new club. I think Pratt's got enough patience. He knew he had that injury and he was in the team at the moment, Jamie. But what's your take on Pratt? He'll have patience, won't he?
I hope so. I just hope it's not like Vincent Tabora, who didn't have the patience, did he? Most Spaniards are rather laid back and don't give a damn and just wait till tomorrow, as I know quite to my cost. But yeah, hopefully he'll have the patience and wait, to be honest. Like you say, he's had the injury. He got rushed back a little bit too quickly, and then he was injured again. So he just needs to take it. And when he's come in, he's done a fantastic job, hasn't he, when he's come in? So, yeah, hopefully he'll wait. There is rumours about him looking at it for another club. We'll just have to wait and see. We've won the FA Cup. He's got a winner's medal from it. He's got European football again next season, whether it's Champions League. Hopefully, touch wood, it's Champions League, but definitely Europa League. So there'll be chances for him again next season.
Indeed. Don't forget, listen, I'll put the link out there for anybody who wants to join on. I can see Jono's waiting to join, so's Rye and so's Great. I'll get you on, lads. Don't worry. If anybody wants to click on it, and Sean as well is there. Don't forget, we'll get Sean on as well. A few comments, keep them coming in. Steve says Nacho was mugged off on Saturday. 2 or 3 players around him every time he had the ball. Just didn't look comfortable. I agree with you on that. Neil says Brendan's looking to keep more possession. We don't really need to chase the game. I think that's going to be my next question to sink is, would a draw be good enough? Steve says Pratt has been hard done to. I think it's his injury, Steve. It just came at the wrong time and it's moved him out. Kevin says he would prefer Pratt, a better option than Madders at the moment. That's another great question, Kevin. And I think I will ask Sinky. But Sinky, let's start with, would you take a draw tonight?
That's a difficult one because I'm inclined to say yes, but I don't really want to say yes. I'd rather go for a win, but I'd rather we got a point than none at all.
A point than none at all.
I've fudged that completely, but there you go.
Fudged answer. We're going to add Jono in and I'm going to add Gray in and then I'll add Ryan and Sean. Let's start with you, Jono. Thanks for clicking on the link. What's your take on the team news, Jono?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing it has confirmed in my mind is Under is definitely moving away because especially with, players need to be rotated. He's not in the subs bench, so that confirms that to me.
He has got an injury, Jono. He's got an injury. He's got I think he's got a hip injury.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's still going anyway. But
I agree.
I would have preferred Chowdhury on for Albrighton for me because I think he played really well again in the FA Cup. It gives Albrighton a bit of a break and a super sub. And I think Iheanacho actually. I think it was both tactical and to rest him because he can come as an impact sub. And I don't think he would have been good to start from the game and then it come off. I think it'd be good, like mid for the second half, and have all the energy and then cause havoc and to their defence. But that's my take on the starting 11.
Great. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Great.
I'm good.
You recovered from Saturday now?
Yeah. When it good, eh? When it good, it's amazing. And I don't know what everyone else's thoughts are, but I'm happy with the season. And if we were unlucky enough to slip out, I think we've still had a bloody good season, and we've still got Europa. And so I'm more than chuffed with this season. We finally won the FA Cup final at the end of the day.
Yeah, Jamie, I hear what Gray's saying. It's amazing to think we're a Leicester fan and we want more than the FA Cup. I want more. I want the Champions League. We've spent 2 seasons, Jamie, in the top 4, apart from the last season. The big game last season was Man United. That was a 6-pointer. We fluffed it. Tonight's the same game against Chelsea. It's winner takes all, Jamie, tonight, isn't it?
It is. It literally. Well, it is for Chelsea because if they lose, they've got a battle against Liverpool. For us, we've got one more chance. But yeah, it's a huge game tonight. Our away form is fantastic. We've only lost 2 games all season. But yeah, like you say, it is near enough winner takes all. A point, it still keeps us there. We need 4 points altogether, depending on the results. But a point would be happy. I'd be happy with a point at Chelsea and then go back and beat the Spurs. So yeah, not winner takes all for us, but definitely is for Chelsea. And Gray, did I phone you Saturday night?
I phoned you, pal.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I forgot. I couldn't remember who I phoned. Right then.
Can I just ask a question? If United win the Europa League, does that mean 5th place gets Champions League?
Well, what happens if obviously Chelsea or Man City are going to win the Champions League as well? Gray, I do not know the answers. I don't know if any of you other 4 do.
I'm not sure.
It's a
Come on,
complicated
Statman Jamie.
I don't look at European football until we're actually in it officially. Then I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Reedy, I'm just going to ask you. I think Jamie was there saying, it's still in our hands. I think if we lose, my understanding of the table is if we lose tonight, it's out of our hands because my understanding is Chelsea go above us and then Chelsea win on their final match. And Liverpool have got 2 games against Palace and Burnley. They're probably going to win them. My understanding is if we lose tonight, it is out of our hands, Reedy.
Yeah, it is, and I think, to be honest, I can't see. We have to win tonight. It has to be. I don't want to go into the last game of the season again, and then we have to win because it was like United last year. It was so heartbreaking when we just lost it because we just knew it was game over. And we have to win tonight. I don't think if we lose tonight, I honestly don't think we're going to make it, just because of what the games that Liverpool have got. Chelsea being going above us by 1 point, I think. So. I honestly don't think we're going to do it if we lose tonight. A draw, maybe, but we have to win against Spurs still then. I think.
Can no one see Burnley turning Liverpool over tomorrow?
I was going to say,
yes, I could actually.
That's the thing.
Liverpool took to the 94th minute, just got a fluke header against West Brom, right?
Yeah.
Burnley have got a much more solid defence, and Sean Dyche is going to want to win that game.
Definitely, with the fans there.
I can see Liverpool losing against Burnley. That's because they didn't play well against West Brom. West Brom are a much worse team than Burnley. Burnley are hard to beat.
Yeah, I get that. It's just obviously the point of, on paper, Liverpool should easily batter these next 2 games. But
I think they will.
I know, but I know how you mean. Like we can beat Man City, but then lose to Fulham.
Honestly,
Anything can happen.
I hear what you're saying, Reedy. My take on it is, if you're a Liverpool fan and you believe in just the way football is, Alisson scoring a 95th minute header, you're banging thinking we're going to beat. But the force is with us. Whatever you want to say, the momentum's with them. I've just added Ross in. Ross, what's your take on tonight's game?
If we win tonight, we're in Champions League. That's more of the story because we're on. I'm just looking at the table now. So we're on 66. Chelsea are on 64. Liverpool are on 63. We win, we're on 69 points. Liverpool, the only way they could go above us is by goal difference. But Chelsea can't catch us if we win tonight.
That's right.
If we win tonight, we are in Champions League. If we draw, And you said that you touched on then about Burnley beating Liverpool. Well, they were the first team to beat Liverpool in 4 years at Anfield this season. But being up before everybody else beat them at Anfield. They were the first team to beat them in a long time at Anfield. So anything can happen. But
and they beat Arsenal this season as well.
Exactly. There you go. This league is the most unpredictable Premier League of all time.
But that's the thing. That's us relying on games again, though. I think.
But that's the thing.
If we say Burnley wins, that's relying on them winning.
Well, that's the thing. We win tonight. That's it. We're in Champions League.
That's what I mean. We have to do ourselves. We have to do ourselves tonight. We've got to beat these tonight. We've got to do it on our own.
Do you think Kane saying he's leaving Spurs will have effects on their mentality in the last game of the season?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
End of the day, let's focus on tonight's game.
Yeah, let's go tonight, John.
I tell you what, I can guarantee this: in 2 hours' time, we'll all be back on here. Let's say we win, we'll all be celebrating we're in the Champions League again. Let's just wait until that, and then maybe talk about other results. If we don't win tonight, let's talk about other results after. But tonight's game, Chelsea want to get revenge, but let's be honest, we've beaten Chelsea twice this season. We've beaten Man City, Arsenal, you name it, everybody. We've beaten everybody.
We've beaten all the top six.
Exactly.
Chelsea twice.
Well, I won't call Tottenham a big six, but okay. Yes, as I was saying, I think the prediction tonight, I've just seen it, Nacho has probably been rested. He's started every game in the last 15, 16 games, something like that. Don't know, I'm just thinking out the top of my head.
I just think it can't be resting, Ross. It's got to be tactical.
My mother-in-law called Spurs a big team.
Smart needs to go to mental asylum if that's the case.
Yes, mate. Yeah, big club. Yeah, I ain't brave enough to tell her that though.
Well, remember Felipe, when we played Arsenal, it was Vardy that was tactical. He was on the bench, came off the bench and scored the header. So it could be a tactical substitution tonight. I'm going to go with 2-1 Leicester. But remember, there's fans in the ground tonight at Stamford Bridge. Well, when I say fans, I mean probably just Chelsea
tourists.
Fans. Yeah, tourists. Yes.
If it's the boring lot of Chelsea fans who are in there on Saturday, Ross, then we've got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna let a few people go now so I can get Rye and Sean in. Yes, please, Ross.
I'll in a sec. My prediction, I'm going to say 2-1 Leicester. I think Tielemans will score again, and I think Vardy will get a late winner. Late winner, and we're in the Champions League.
It's a good one. Thank you, Jono. What's your score predictions?
1-0, Iheanacho super sub goal.
We'll take that. Let's have Reedy. What's your... Go on.
Oh, I don't want to sit on the fence again. I'm going to go for 2-1. I think Vardy's going to get a brace. He's got in with Iheanacho not in the team. I honestly think he could get both goals. He needs to get his own goals this time instead of trying to get assisted in both times. So.
Brilliant. Reedy's going for a 2-1. Great. What's your score predictions?
I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna say Vardy is gonna get one. He looked well up for it on Saturday with getting the crowd going and everything. I think it's going to be a tight game, but we've just got to keep our heads in defence to start with because they're going to come at us from the off.
Thanks, Gray. We'll see you later, mate.
Take it easy, lads. Bye, everyone.
Cheers, Gray. Keep your score predictions coming in. We're just going to quickly get in as well with us a few of your comments. Jono says 1-1, all down to the Spurs game. Derek saying, come on, Foxes, you can do it. Pete saying Vardy with 2 penalties tonight. Right, Ross saying Vardy, it's about time Vardy got this goal, isn't it? It really is. Ross is saying Matters to score. Kevin's going 2-1. Super sub goal from Wes Morgan. That's what dreams would be made of, Kevin, if we do that. Fee says, even if we don't get top 4, Leicester have nothing to complain about at the end of the season. We were 5,000 to 1 to win the Premier League. Underdogs for the FA Cup final. We did it. Fee, I think I hear what you're saying. My thing is 2 seasons will have been in the top 4, and to be in that top 4 for all of 2 seasons bar 1 game at the end of it, it's got to be our time now for me. Jamie, let's add in. We've got Rye and Sean to add in, okay?
Yep. Are we Rye? You all right?
Good evening, Jamie. Good evening, Phil.
Good evening, Rye. We've not got long left. I'm sorry, Rye, it's took so long to get you on. Can we have your score predictions and what's your views on the game?
Well, I think it's going to be a tasty game. I mean, Chelsea did come at Leicester last week in the FA Cup final. So I think it's going to be a tasty game, but I'm still thinking the Foxes are going to win. And I think it'll be a 2-0 win with Vardy getting one, and I think James Maddison will get one as well.
And Ryan, before we let you go, what's your views on Nacho being on the bench? What's your take on it?
I think the reason Nacho's on the bench, I mean, he was a bit isolated on Saturday. So I think it's more of resting him. And if we need to bring him on, then bring him on, and hopefully he'll get a goal or two. But I think it's the right decision.
Jamie, yeah, you agree with that?
Yep, I totally agree with it.
Come on then, let's wind the fans up with your positivity. Can you hear us, Sean?
Can't hear you, Sean.
Hang on, I've sorted it. There you go. Sean, are you excited for tonight?
It's my bedtime, so I can't.
You're not going to be watching it all then, Sean?
Well, I might, but I might not.
What's your score predictions anyway, Sean?
Before that, there was a big win of the FA Cup, and I think Tielemans might score the same goal what he did.
So you think another one? And Sean, what is your score predictions?
I might say 3-1.
3-1 to Leicester.
Good lad, Sean.
And do you like my hat?
Very nice.
Love it. I love them, Sean.
Guess what?
What?
I'm in the budget, and on the Sunday, I'm in the budget, and I'm going to see Tottenham.
Good lad,
Well
Sean.
done.
Good
so you've
lad.
got tickets. Sean,
Yeah.
before we let you go, give us one of your big come on Leicesters.
Okay. One more thing there.
Sean, it's nearly kick-off, pal.
Sean, we've got to get on with the watch along.
Got to go.
We need a come on Leicester from you, Sean.
Come on, Leicester.
Come on, Leicester.
Come on.
Good
That's
lad,
it.
Sean. Sean, thanks so much. Rye, thanks for joining us. Sorry it was short and sweet. Thanks to them both. Let's get in Jack and Locks. Thanks, lads. It's cutting it fine. Jamie, what was your score prediction? Have you gone for a Desmond?
2-2.
2 each.
I'll tell you what, I'll go for that. I'll happily take a 2-2 tonight.
See you later, lads.
Further away.
Watch along, you two.
See you, Jamie. Thanks, Jamie, for joining us. Thanks for everybody who's come on the pre-match show. Sinky, Ross, loads of people. Reedy, you saw them all there. And we're going to hand over to Locks and Jack, who are going to take you through the match. I'll be back at half-time. Don't forget, if we win tonight, we're in the Champions League, so it can't get much bigger than this. Locks, are you ready? Jack, are you ready?
Mate.
Enjoy the match.
Cheers, pal. Thank you. Here we go. I'm trying to sort my light out whilst... there we go. That's a bit better. Here we go then, Jack. If we win tonight, as Phil just said, we qualify for the Champions League just 3 days after winning the FA Cup, 4 days after. So it's a big one tonight, isn't it, mate? Nearly as big as Saturday.
Yeah, put more pressure on it, Locks. Go on. It's going to be like watching the FA Cup final all over again. But no, I think we can win tonight. We've made 2 changes. Albrighton was always going to come in for Johnny Evans because Johnny was never going to play anyway because of his injury. But the weird one for me was Perez. I thought Perez, maybe Maddison should have come in for Perez and not Kell, but I guess you've got to give Kell a rest at some point, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I'm thinking, is it the Is it the rest, or is it maybe Perez, his work rate coming back, maybe to make it a bit even, obviously with Maddison in there? I don't know if that's it or not. But we have kicked off. We are just 20 seconds in. Oh, I thought someone was about to happen there. Fofana under a bit of pressure. And it's gone up for a throw in for Leicester. Right, let's get some comments up on screen. Mox Lartin. Oh, God, here we go again. There's Mox Lartin and there's also Superlox Martin. I'm going to find out who you are one day and come and hunt you down.
What the hell? Locks, I thought that was you, Superlox Martin.
No, mate, not me.
And then I
not
just
me.
realised it's got your face on it as well.
Yeah. Oh, has it? Oh, yeah, of course it has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has.
Bloody hell. Leicester with it here. Perez backs into his man, Chilwell, and Chilwell gives away a free kick to Leicester.
Smash a like, guys, on this stream and subscribe if you're new and you're watching us for the very first time.
How many subscribers are we away, Jack? About 100,
95.
less than 100? 95. Probably 95. A bit less now, so let's say 90.
And let's get it. Let's get 7K tonight. Or even a step closer.
Tillemans, it looks like it's going to whip this ball in. It will be him or Castagna. One of the two.
Shoot at the back post.
Tillemans.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Go on. Oh. Pulisic starts tonight, doesn't he, for...
Soyuncu with the ball in. Oh. What are you doing, mate? Do you want to do... are you doing comms or comments? Which one do you want to do?
I'll do comments. I'll let you do commentary tonight.
No worries, mate. No worries. Go for the comments. I can rest my arms for once. Leave my arms down on the side. Yeah,
you can just pick yourself a
just keep my hands here. There we go. I'll just keep it like this, mate. Full game.
On for 2-1. Nacho still got the base of the trophy stuck in his head.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Good point, Fee. Ball over the top here, and it's into Casper's hands.
There's only
Leicester, obviously.
Locks Martin.
Tuchel there.
Jackie
showing.
Evening, Gray. Sean, come on, Leicester.
What was your prediction, mate? What was your prediction for today?
2-1.
2-1.
I said if Havertz is playing, but Havertz is injured.
Oh, yes. Yes.
McNair, FA Cup winners versus Chelsea. Chris Gibson, 1-1, tense game with Spurs.
And Mendy back in goal for Chelsea tonight, mate. As Werner picks the ball up, he's running through the midfield of Leicester. He can get a pass here. He does. It's Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell shoots. And it's just wide. Chilwell's asking for a corner. The referee's not giving it. Chilwell found a lovely bit of space there, to be fair to him. Werner picks the ball up in midfield, drives through the midfield into Leicester's half. He sees Chilwell at the corner of his eye. Chilwell's unmarked, and he should have done better than that. I don't know if he's gone for a shot.
Tell Ben Chilwell to take a shot and then tell him he's missed.
Yeah. I don't know if he's shot or gone for Pulisic. I can't tell. Are you confident you can do the double?
It's a big ask. We could do the treble over these tonight.
Indeed. Yeah, Mendy's in goal, isn't he? And as Gray said there, mate, in Gray's comment. Gray's comment, Jack, there. The last one. Have you heard all the Chelsea fans saying Mendy would have saved that? No shooting from Yuri tonight.
So you're telling me that if Yuri Tillemans scores another banger tonight, with Mendy in goal, what's the excuse going to be of Chelsea fans tonight then? Who else would have saved it? Petr Cech coming out the stands.
Yeah. Chilwell with it here on the edge of the box. Finds Mount. Mount gets the ball into the box. It's a good ball. Nearly finds Azpilicueta at the back post.
He missed the sitter at the weekend. Into the back post. He just missed it. The Wembley header.
I don't think Thomas had any idea Azpilicueta was there. Leicester need to do better. Here.
What would be the result tonight for Liverpool? Chilwell will be desperate to score against us. Kepa would have.
Michael Brown, what would be the best result tonight for Liverpool? A Leicester win, probably.
I think they prefer Leicester to win than Chelsea.
Yeah. Thought there would be a foul there. Obviously not from Chilwell. Chelsea playing through midfield again here. Mason Mount back out wide to Chilwell. Chilwell looking for a long ball. He does. He finds Werner. Leicester appealing for an offside.
No, that
Werner goes down like an absolute ton of bricks.
He done that the other day. Yuri Tillemans. Did Yuri Tillemans take him out or something when he was on the ball?
Yeah. Chelsea having a lot of the ball here. A nice bit of possession. We do need to wake up, as Johnny says. Reece James takes a shot and it goes wide. And the Chelsea fans give him a round of applause, trying to boost their players in the opening 6 minutes.
Leicester are always a bit edgy in the first 10, 15 minutes, but we just need to close it out a bit and make sure we make no mistakes.
It was the exact... Soyuncu nearly slips there. Soyuncu, come on, pal. Yeah, Jack, mate, you're right. Because in the first 10 minutes of the final on Sunday, it was very similar to this. Leicester throwing here. Mark Albrighton will take it. He does. He finds Tillemans. Albrighton back to Castagna. Castagna going to look for a long ball. No, he goes short and he gives it away. Luckily,
Chelsea got a lot of pressure on this, in this game.
Yeah, a high press here from Chelsea, not letting Leicester out. Jason Mills, 2 warnings. Yeah, I agree.
We talk about Leicester being under pressure. Chelsea's under extreme pressure tonight. Is Tuchel wearing his tracksuit? Yes, he is.
Looks like Castagna's picked up a knock. Don't know what it is.
Jesus Christ.
And bent over. Hi, Maggie.
No, you're not bringing me Gray. No chance. Don't even bother.
Has he tried?
He's going to try. No, don't even bother.
You're not trying, Gray. Fofana. Oh, Thomas picks it up. Back to Schmeichel. Come on, lads.
Hello, Oxen Jack. Hello, Maggie. How are you?
Maddison wins it. Brilliant from Maddison there. He tries to meg his man, going for glory. Didn't manage it. Back to Reece James and back to Mendy. At €5 there.
Yeah, by Dave Gavin. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated for the €5. Enjoy the show.
Pulisic in here for Chelsea. On the edge of the Leicester box. Fofana. Thomas clears there.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeah, good defending there from Fofana and Thomas.
These are the sort of games that Luke Thomas will get a lot of experience out of. I thought he was Leicester's best player on Saturday in the FA Cup. I thought he'd done tremendously well.
Someone's got Wembley voice, eh? Wembley throat. Kante into the box here for Chelsea. Takes a shot. Good save from Kasper. Chilwell into Pulisic. Back to Kante. Back to Pulisic.
What a save, man. What a save by Schmeichel there.
Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. Come on.
Concentration is key. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Is Nacho going to score? Maybe when he comes on. He's not scored on a Tuesday yet, so don't rule it out when he comes on. We need to frustrate them. Is tired not to concede in the first 20 minutes. What's going on? Chelsea's got a corner with Chilwell, left footer.
Yeah, left footer from Chilwell, as Jack says. Here it comes into the box. I thought there might have been a foul there on Rudiger, but the referee's not seen it. It doesn't look like the Chelsea players are appealing either. Get stuck in, Perez. Yeah, I know.
Pink shirt game in Leicester.
I think I've lost it again. I'll try and find it at half time.
Last time I played in pink at Chelsea, Wilfred Ndidi scored from a corner.
Yeah. Was that a 1-1?
Yeah, he made that mistake, didn't he, in the first couple of minutes. That was Mason's Mount's first ever goal for Chelsea.
Pulisic here for Chelsea. Finds Azpilicueta. He sprays one into the box. Werner's at the back post, and it goes past him. Come on, lads. Chelsea putting Leicester City under so much pressure here. Chilwell.
It's how you deal with the pressure.
Rudiger, yeah, definitely.
They were always going to come out like this for the first 10 minutes.
Kante now. Kante slips. Soyuncu's got it. Get rid of it. No messing about.
I'll take that, Cags. How strong on Casper's wrists? Jesus Christ. Guys, if you're watching, smash a like on this and subscribe to us. We're not far from 7K, so hopefully we can get there tonight. If you haven't subscribed so far, hit that subscribe button and it'd be much appreciated. And let's get to 7K, which will be our target by the end of the season.
Yeah. Thomas with it here, puts it down the line to James Maddison. James Maddison trying to do his man. He's fouled, surely, ref. Yes, he is.
Chelsea is relentless attacking mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you expect it from Chelsea. You know, they've got a lot to play for, and so have Leicester. So
I think Saturday, Jack, was the first time Chelsea had lost 2 games in a row under Tuchel. Could it be 3?
Brendan Rodgers and lost in a cup final in 6 occasions. So beforehand, so make that 7.
Soyuncu trying to get the ball over the top. It's out for a throw in to Chelsea. Pull that from Soyuncu.
Has he washed his tracksuit? He wore that the weekend.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Tuchel looking happy on the touchline from what he's seen so far. But there's not that much difference so far in the game between now and in the FA Cup final on Saturday.
This looks like a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, I see what you mean, mate. I do see what you mean. Fofana here. Soyuncu with it again on this left-hand side. He plays it short to Thomas. Thomas is fouled.
Is that a foul?
Yeah.
I haven't realised.
Got in front of the man.
Anyone seen a video with a Chelsea fan in front of the TV on FA Cup Day?
Yeah, I saw that.
Cannot get going so far. We'll pick it up. I hope.
Tillemans wins the ball back. Good play there. Maddison back into Tillemans. Tillemans in a similar position to what he was on Saturday. He finds Vardy. Reece James headers it away. Tillemans there, mate. Picked up the ball. Ran into the channel. Exactly where he was when he hit that on Saturday, mate. It was like a carbon copy, but he chose for the pass instead. Fofana, brilliant ball there. Brilliant win. Albrighton.
Whip it in.
What can Albrighton do with it? Oh, it's tackled there, and it's going to be a Leicester throw-in.
Albrighton should have gone back on him then when he slid in. I feel like Brendan Rodgers can join the category of Vardy and Albrighton are so underappreciated football figures who really are striding some magic in Leicester.
Yeah.
I bet Leicester is going to score in 2 minutes. Who's you think your first goal scorer is going to be locked?
Tillemans, ball in, and no one's there. First goal scorer for me, mate. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I'm going to go with Timo Werner.
Oh dear.
Timo Werner.
What, 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1 will finish, I think, yeah. But Timo Werner, mate, I can see him scoring today.
Kelechi will come on and score the winner.
Lovely ball over the top to Chilwell. It's just a bit too much for him.
I said Chilwell gets sent off this game. I don't know why. I can just see it. It'd just be one of them where we're trying to run through and you get really annoyed and then bang, it litters. And then Mike Dean's one of them to say. I think he's handed out the most red cards.
Yeah. Leicester's away record this season. Second in wins.
13 minutes and 52 seconds. What's
Chelsea
that
win the ball back here. Leicester second in the away record this season.
Bicycle kick winger. This is tense. Maybe more than Saturday. Locks any gin tonight?
Yeah, of course, man. As always. Maddison tries to win the ball. He does, but it's a bit too much on it. And it's to Thiago Silva. Back to Reece James.
I think with Leicester, it's about...
Yeah, good attack here from Chelsea. Pulisic into the box. He does Soyuncu. Thomas is fouled there, ref. Come on. Good decision, ref. Good decision. Chelsea not happy with the decision, but it was a foul. Thomas got in front of the ball.
Chat, what do you think? Think to what? Get it in the comments, Maggie. I'll answer the question.
I think Maggie asked first goal scorer, was it, I think?
First goal scorer. Do you know what? I'm going to go for Perez. I know I gave him a lot of stick, and I don't think he's worth £30 million. He's a top 6 player, but I'm going to go for Perez. I think he might surprise me tonight, for sure. I hope Leicester will sell a FA Cup box of miniature figures like they did for the Premier League.
Vardy wins the ball. He's still got it somehow. He comes deep. Luke Thomas with it, messing around with it a little bit there. Back to
Who would have
Soyuncu.
given the Premier League Golden Boots entire this season and why? It's going to be Salah or Harry Kane. The Golden Boot this season. Vardy, you know, he's got what? How many goals did Vardy scored? Lots.
Roger, sorry, mate. Yeah, Roger's given a bit of stick there to I think it was Pulisic, mate. Had a little bit of a scuffle, nearly.
Who's broken through the last few games. Luke Thomas reminds me of James Justin.
Yeah.
He's adapting to the team now, and I think it goes on the experience that you're getting in how many games, and I think the confidence is flowing within him.
Oh, Soyuncu slips and takes out his man, Pulisic. Unfortunate.
Do you feel it's unfair that only Chelsea fans are allowed in tonight? Do you feel there is a disadvantage? Ooh. I don't think it's a disadvantage. I think it was going to happen. Obviously, Spurs are going to feel like it's a disadvantage then, aren't they, on Sunday? Because Leicester's got fans and they haven't. Maggie's going for Jamie Vardy to score first. Can't wait for our new signings this summer. Yeah, but Bakary Sommer, apparently that deal's about done in. Ned Ward from Celtic for £18 million, I hear. So it's going to be a big summer for Leicester City. We're not ones who's going to spend big. We just like to improve young talent and go from there. Obviously, Lille are top, aren't the Locks of the league at the minute?
Is that right? I haven't checked, mate, actually, to be honest with you.
If they win their game, they finish top.
Oh, lovely from Fofana. Oh, referee, come on.
Pochettino could get the sack, apparently, if he doesn't win the...
Oh, Chelsea take the free kick quick. Chilwell. Edge of the box. Gets a floated ball in. Back out to Jorginho. Rudiger. Back to Chilwell on the left-hand side.
I'd say Leicester's best player is this season. Yuri Tillemans. What if Leicester City win tonight? Are we guaranteed Champions League football?
Yes. A win. If we win tonight, we are guaranteed Champions League football. Yeah, not if we draw.
Yeah. Who's just stood out for you this season, Locks?
My standout. I mean, obviously you've got the likes of James Justin and Harvey Barnes, who I would have said, but obviously they got injured and they've been out since, and it's a bit difficult for them. Azpilicueta, ball in. Tillemans picks it up. Oh, come on, referee. Thank you.
That's not a penalty. What the hell?
No, they've given a free kick to Leicester.
What's Berner doing there? What are you even doing? How is that even a foul? Oh, my days. Oh, my God. What are you even doing, Werner, man? That's never a foul. Oh, my God. He knew. Oh, Locks, I can't even watch that back again.
Tillemans, basically, guys, Tillemans is got the ball at his feet. He's gone to kick it. He's gone to clear it, and Werner's just nipped in front of him, and Tillemans has kicked him because obviously he's jumped in front. Just looks sharper than us so far. Yeah. I still think we look all right, but yeah, they do look sharper. But they did at the start of the final. So,
Locks, is that a penalty for you? I don't think so.
No chance, mate. Absolutely no chance. They're in here though. Fofana's going to beat Kante to the ball, I think, and he does. It's going to be a throw in.
Robert Grace is laughing. Mate, do you know what? Yeah, I don't care. I didn't think it was a penalty. Werner, you know, he ran on the floor, left, right, and centre on Saturday in front of me. So, you know, can you two just give us the Vishai champ because he was with us when we won?
Go on then, chat.
Vishai had a dream to build a football team. Came from Thailand, but now he's one of our own.
One of our own.
Back in counter-attack. Champions of England. You made us sing that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go, Ellis. There's the Vishal champ for you, mate. What subs would you change at half-time? I'm not thinking of subs at the minute, mate. The game's just started.
I agree with you, Gray. Fon's been really good in this first half so far.
Telemans have done well. I think with Leicester, it's about how they defend.
Jace, Yeah, Jason, it's never a pen, mate. Tillemans has got no idea what he's doing. He's just
How
gone to
was
clear the
that
ball.
not and get away with that one?
Yeah,
The thing,
Tillemans is.
the thing is, Jason, you'd be asking the same thing if it were Vardy. You know what I mean? If Chelsea had done that to Vardy, you know, Chelsea fans be berating Vardy for it. I don't think it was a penalty. I think Timo Werner made a right meal out of it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Tillemans can't do anything about it, mate. Tillemans is clearing the ball, and Werner's nipped in front of him and obviously kicked him in the process. It's never a penalty. It's just it was a pure accident.
God rest Bishop, I had a dream and long. Yeah, Top, fantastic after Saturday. You know, Top came down from the stands. You don't really get many owners like that celebrating the team. It just shows how close Leicester City Football Club is, from the owner down to the football team, down to the fans, which is fantastic to see. I just love the photo of Top hugging that trophy. You know, it meant so much to him.
Leicester cut out here. Kante into Mason Mount. Mason Mount puts in Timo Werner. Timo Werner shoots and Timo Werner scores. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. We'll see what the what lines the VAR draw here.
Someone slipped. Someone slipped. I think it was Castagna slipped. Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, way off.
The two of them off. I think Pulisic was off as well.
And Timo Werner cannot stay on side.
That's it too, cool, mate. You wait. You'll see what Chilwell's going to get in the minute, pal. The two of them were offside.
Another offside. There you go, Chelsea fans. We love to
boys.
see it. Just like Saturday, sorry. Just like Saturday. Hold on, Jack. This is it, mate. I'll do an impression. Here we go. Look, you ready? Hold on.
What the hell? Timo Werner celebrating like that. It's just like...
Luke Thomas throwing
offside for the second game in a row. We're lucky there. Do you know what? Yeah, we need to get our heads together now. I probably would have took a draw before this game, but I'd obviously want to win this. I just think it could be one of them games, you know, where Leicester could actually nick this game 1-0 again. Chelsea put us under so much pressure at the weekend. And like this reminds me of the first half at Wembley, where Chelsea had so much of the ball. And it's just like offside. They are all over us. Yeah, they were all over us in the first half at Wembley. Chelsea was.
How much of the ball have we even had? Someone tell me what the possession is. I'll find out, actually. Here we go.
Smash a like, guys, if you're watching this, and subscribe. If you've just come on and joined us.
69% possession. Hey, that's a foul, referee. Mason Mount giving Tillemans a push in the back there.
Do you know what, yeah, I think Mason Mount's a fantastic player.
Yeah, so do I, mate.
He's very young, he's experienced. It could be... Do you know what, yeah, I could see him going very far for England. Just sense a different beast in Chelsea tonight.
They're definitely going to be better.
Winning at Man City. Man City got 10 men.
Who got sent off?
Cancelo.
Brighton 3-2. Would you look at that?
Newcastle were ahead against Man City as well, weren't the Locks? And then they conceded 2 goals in a matter of minutes.
Oh, that's the worst. That's a terrible cross there.
Hit it in all Brighton.
Oh, it's far too much. Perez, Soyuncu gets tackled there. A corner for Leicester. Corner for Leicester. We haven't got the Belfast beast on the pitch for this, but we have got the Turkish.
Do you know what? Get Albrighton on this.
Yes,
I think he could create the perfect cross, because Kag scored from an Albrighton corner last time against Old Trafford. So, you know, who's on it? Is it Tillemans or is it Albrighton? It's Tillemans. It's going to be a right footer.
Come on, lad.
Come on, boys.
Oh, it's
okay.
It was drilled. It was a drilled ball in there from the corner.
Coming up to 25 minutes.
it was a drilled ball in from Tielemans, and it skips through everyone, finds Vardy just in front of the penalty spot, and he kind of backheels it, a scorpion kick over the bar. 25 minutes in, 0-0.
Should have gone for a diving header then.
Remember, guys, if you can, please drop a subscribe. It'd be massively appreciated. We're so close to 7,000. Probably about 90 subscribers left. Could you be the 7,000th? Pulisic and Diddy. Oh, Soyuncu clears it onto Ndidi's chest. Azpilicueta. Pulisic. Tackle from Thomas. Back with Chelsea though.
Come on, boys. Work harder. Let's go.
Rudiger. Chilwell.
Yeah, it is 3-2.
Chilwell cuts inside. Perez tries to deflect off Perez. It's back with Chelsea again here. Reece James.
You could just imagine Chilwell giving it away, a sloppy pass and bringing Vardy down. Not saying it's going to happen, but...
Lovely there from Leicester. Good interception. Maddison. Tielemans. Oh, tries to find Vardy. Way too much on it. Vardy's not got the pace of 2016. I think even 2016 Vardy would have struggled with that one. Good interception there from Castagna.
So come on, Leicester boys.
Come on, Leicester boys. Make some effing noise.
How long have you both been supporting Leicester? All my life, mate. You know, I won't have it any other way. You have to go freaking thin with your team and you have to support where you come from. So, you know, love you, Locks and Jack are amazing. I wouldn't say we're amazing. We just love our football club. No, we love our football team.
I just sense Leicester is struggling a bit here, Jack, in terms of not having Kelechi and Nacho up there.
To this evening, which player would it be? Kelechi and Nacho off the bench.
Yeah, so I think Leicester is struggling a little bit here, mate, with the setup of things, with Nacho not being, you know, a bit further up on the pitch like he normally is. Mount here. He's still into the box. Soyuncu clears. It's going to be no. Mount still got it. He shoots and it's over the bar. Very close.
But Locks is from Simeru.
Yes, from Cymru, Wales.
Cymru.
My first Leicester game was in 2005.
Anyone know how Tom is? Tom's great.
Yeah, a bit poorly.
But he's all good. Shout out to Tom tonight if you're watching, Tom, at home.
Man, I think that was a save from Casper, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Chilwell's going to get the ball in from the corner. He does. Thiago Silva headers it over the bar. Chelsea getting very close. Very, very close. And Schmeichel's a bit frustrated.
If Leicester score, which player will get it? Ian Nacho. Come on, you Foxes, you can do it. We are chasing shadows. Hey, guys, which team is playing better? I think Chelsea's had quite a lot of the ball. If you can hit Thiago Silva with pace, yeah, he ain't catching you. I will state the facts.
Casper Schmeichel over the...
Dan Burn. Dan Burn, where goal?
28 minutes in, everyone. Why don't you support Swansea, lads? I lived quite far away from Swansea. I didn't really live near Swansea. And the first game I went to was a Leicester game in 2005. My family lived in Leicester. I lived in Wales. So we used to come up to Leicester to visit, and I used to go to games. So that's why I'm a Leicester fan. Kovacic is coming off the bench.
Coming on for Chelsea. Who they bringing off then?
I don't know who's got a knock or whatever. I'm just trying to look, see if anyone's limping.
Imagine if it were Kante.
It could well be. It is. I think it is Kante because the cameras are focusing on him.
I love Kante. I was with a Chelsea fan channel yesterday doing a previews of the game, and I said, you know what? How do you guys rate Kante at Chelsea? We speak of him very highly at Leicester, and it's like we have so much respect for him. And they said, you know what? He's a workhorse. He's got so much about him. He's unreal. He said they think he could land up at PSG in the near future.
Or Brighton. Tielemans back to Fofana.
If we can keep passing it around, yeah, making the Chelsea work like we did in the second half, do you know what I mean? We could actually create something and create a chance and score.
Yeah, there's just not many forward passes here at all, mate. Soyuncu now, he gets a forward pass to Thomas and it's intercepted. Back with Chelsea. Kante into Azpilicueta on the right-hand side. Finds Pulisic in the middle. Pulisic looks at Werner, but Pulisic's frustrated with Werner there because Werner's making some sideways runs.
We're going backwards too much. So I think we're making Chelsea work. We're saying to Chelsea, come on then, come and get the ball if you really want it. And we're not. We're just too busy spending too much time backwards. Is it Kante coming off or is it Jorginho, Lux?
I think it's Kante, mate, if I'm honest. We'll soon find out. Ball over the top for Albrighton. It's too much on it. And back to Rudiger.
Run him
He's
into the
putting pressure
corner.
on him, though. Chilwell.
That's it, boys. Go on.
Chelsea under pressure. Rudiger. Chilwell. Chilwell's going to try and play out here. He does. He gets past Perez.
That's
Perez,
it.
take that, Chilwell. It's going to be a yellow card for you, Izzy Perez.
Take it, Perez. My family is Leicester, Fox. I live in Middlesbrough. Werner has been caught offside 41 times. We are sticking to our plan well. Is Big Wes on the bench, Locks?
I'll find out for you.
Imagine if Big Wes comes on and scores. Now that'd be a...
Kante off.
You know what? I will clap Kante, yeah, because I love Kante.
Is Wes Morgan on the bench? The answer to that is...
I love Kante.
No. Yes, he is. The bench is Danny Ward, Christian Fuchs, Big Daniel Amati, Dennis Pratt, Ricardo Pereira, Mendy, Hamza Chowdhury, and Kelechi Iheanacho.
Apparently Chelsea had 4 injuries lots coming in from Saturday's game. Havertz has got an hamstring injury. Kante's just come off. Apparently Alonso had an injury as well.
Werner in here. Timo Werner 1-on-1. Well, 1-on-2. And it's
well played.
Intercepted by Castagna. Castagna gets a vital block.
Leicester
I'm just looking at their teammate. Did Ziyech play on Saturday?
Ziyech played, yes. He's on, I think, is he on the bench? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so you've got, out of the players that played on Saturday, you've got Ziyech, Alonso. Did Zuma play?
Zuma didn't play, no. Is Christensen on the bench?
No.
I know Abraham is in Giroud. Rudiger's got one mass on.
Yeah, he's had that on for a while now, hasn't he?
Can we defend? Come
another
on,
chance for Chelsea from the corner. It's in.
Out, Perez.
Reece James with it. He's going to shoot. It takes deflection and it's out for another Chelsea corner.
Amati would be getting so much stick from Chelsea fans if he was playing today. Chelsea had so many corners in the first half at Wembley, didn't they, Locks, in the first half?
Yeah. Thiago Silva eyeing this one up.
We need to deal with it very well. Vardy's pointing to where they need to be.
And it's a goal. It's a goal. No? It's a goal. Chelsea have got a goal.
Oh,
Timo Werner have scored. Yeah, it's a goal. Goal line technology was needed. The corner came in. It took a deflection, and Timo Werner puts it in the back of the net. Goal line technology confirms it. That's Chelsea 1, and it's Leicester City 0.
That were a good save, that as well.
It's been coming.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's off his hand. Hold on. It's by his side, though. It's by his side.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It still hits his hand.
No, I think they changed the rule, didn't they?
He's gone like that. He's gone like that into the net. It's handball. It's not even hit his head, Locks. It's gone like that. That's handball.
Handball.
That's not even hit his head.
Another disallowed goal.
That's not even hit his head. Is it given or?
No, it's offside, mate.
It's still got 1-0 though. Oh my God.
No, it's offside. Chelsea haven't. What? There we go.
Oh, yeah, it's his arm, Locks. You can't do it. He went like that with his hand. It didn't even hit his head. I don't know where Locks is gone. I think he's had internet problems. Another VAR decision, guys. It's Timo Werner. Would it be right for Leicester to go and score now and punish Chelsea? Come on, get back, Castagna. Humble, we need to sort out the concentration. Thank God for VAR. Do you know what? VAR would probably have gave that, to be honest. If it weren't for VAR, it probably would have been given. Because they can't do anything with it, can they, Locks?
No. Chelsea just wave after wave here. Now it's Kovacic. And Diddy intercepts it. This just isn't good enough at the minute. I know it's probably the plan to frustrate Chelsea, mate, but at the minute it's not frustrating Chelsea because Chelsea are getting too many chances. I say this every single week, every single game. I say, if you give a team enough chances, they will put one away. They've put two away in this game already, and they've both been offside. Yes, they're offside, but they've still put away two chances.
Do you think Brendan Rodgers will make a change at half-time? I think Brendan's one of them, where he'll execute a plan to go out with it, and then he'll change it up, and then he'll do what he needs to do, VAR 3, Chelsea 0. Do you know what, mate?
Luke Thomas.
That is VOD. Oof. Do you know what? You can't even blame VAR for that. You can't even blame them for the first goal either. They've got it spot on. I'm not saying it because I'm a Leicester fan. It's the case that VAR got the first one right and the second one. It's not 3-0 VAR. VAR's got them both spot on. You can clearly see it. I've got glasses on and I can definitely see that.
It's actually 4-0 because they checked Perez with one, didn't they? Oh, Chelsea are having just chance after chance here. Mason Mount now with a chance, with a volley on the edge of the box. Ball goes over the top. It gets to Azpilicueta. He touches it down for Mount, and Mount hits it over the bar.
We need half time to come. We are really struggling here.
Yeah, we are really struggling. Struggling.
Where is Tom today? He's ill. Obviously, wishing him a speedy recovery for Sunday.
Oh, now Tielemans slips. Tielemans goes in to win it again, and now it's going to be a foul. Good referee in there.
We're frustrating Chelsea, aren't we, Locks? We're frustrating.
Yeah, but I get what people are saying about how we're frustrating them, but I don't see it as that because we're giving them so many chances, mate. We're giving them so many chances. It's going to be so difficult. It's going to be so difficult going in at 0-0 at half time.
We're good. It's a very tense game, this one. Go on, Luke Thomas, get there. Pushing backwards.
Done more there. You got.
Locks is having signal problems. Locks, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're having quite a few technical issues.
I know, mate.
This is like the FA Cup, riding our luck here big time.
Azpilicueta into the box. Werner shoots again, nearly scored. Come on, lads.
That's a foul. Book him now. Locks is having a few technical difficulties tonight. As Locks said, Werner makes the foul. Again, turning into the Almo. Several minutes till half time. Yes. 39 minutes played if you've joined us at Leicester Fun TV. Hello.
I think we want this enough.
Locks are having bare signal problems. It keeps coming in and out. Do you want me to drop you out and then me carry on until half time? Come on. Locks is having signal issues. Leicester getting into the box, and it's going to be a corner. Azpilicueta gives the corner to Leicester City. Robert Grace. This is not a good half. Yeah, keep the faith. It's a corner. Yes, it is. So we're coming up to the 40th minute, guys. Locks, are you with us?
Yes, mate.
There we go. Better. What, you got it on now? Your phone or?
No, this is Wi-Fi now.
Jesus
See how long
Christ.
this lasts.
It kept crashing. Like you're coming like in, and then it kept going.
What I was saying, mate, was I don't think that it doesn't seem like they want it enough tonight, mate. Some of the runs seem to be half-hearted. Some of the 50-50 seem to be half-hearted.
From this corner, though.
There we go. Tillemans.
Oof. He's going to try and run Castagna really for that. I think if we get to... that's better. Come on, the Jack on the box, yeah. Do you know what, yeah? Guys, 111 watching. Smash a like for me, please. And subscribe if you're new and you're watching this watch along for the first time. It'd be much appreciated, guys, for sure.
Albrighton. Perez. Handball's going to be given, isn't it, surely? Yeah, it was a handball from Perez.
Love you, Locks. You are so funny.
Thank you.
Did Werner's goal get disallowed? Yes, it did for handball.
Two of them.
41 minutes and 24 seconds played in this game. Why are they booing Casper? I don't know. Fingernails have literally gone. Any close chance for us? Not yet. I think second half we could really become in a very different half. Half time couldn't come sooner. Agreed. We just need to see it out.
It finished 3-2 to Brighton, by the way, mate. Jorginho.
Yeah, Dan Burn of all people, Locks.
Yeah. Can you hear me all right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're all good.
Lovely. Out wide. Mason Mount. Azpilicueta. Back to Mount. Cuts inside. Lovely. Does two Leicester men. Into the box. Clears it. And it's nearly another goal. That one wouldn't have been ruled out. But Pulisic puts it wide.
Brighton have beaten Manchester City. Manchester City won't be too concerned about that result. Well, the Locks, you know.
Well, they've not got nothing to play for, have they?
They've won the league. They'll be focused on the Champions League and winning that for the first ever time. So,
and Brighton have got nothing to play for either, mate.
And obviously,
maybe a couple extra million.
They've got Chelsea.
Who has Chelsea?
Manchester City in the Champions League final.
Oh yeah.
11 shots to 1, Locks.
Perez, go on, Perez. Oh, never a foul, referee. Come on, mate.
How was that a foul? Are you both Foxes fans, of course?
Mate, I'll be happy with 0-0 at half time. I don't know about you, Jack.
Do you know what? I'd be quite happy with it. I didn't think that was a foul on Thiago Silva. I just think Thiago Silva is very like tall, isn't he, Locks? Leicester need to deal with this. They do. Here comes Tillemans. Come on now, push.
Sideways pass. Tillemans doesn't know where to put it because there's no options. Back to Castagna. Oh no, that was all Brighton. Into Castagna now. Back into the middle to Fofana. Soyuncu. Thomas. Nowhere to go again.
Lots, would you bring on Iheanacho?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I think we need to make a change at half time.
Who would you
it's
bring
not working. I like the lad. I like the boy, but yeah, it would have to be him, mate. And he's on a yellow card as well. So Tillemans out wide. Timmy Castagna running up the right-hand side here. He's looking for an option. There is Maddison in the middle, but he decides to go with Perez instead. Perez gets the ball in. Thomas is going to chase it down. It's a goal kick. Goal kick for Chelsea. 44.5 minutes. So 30 seconds plus added time. Perez could have done better there. I think Castagna had an option in the middle to Maddison, but Maddison's barely touched the ball in this game. Castagna's hurting a little bit here. I think he got knocked down there by one of the Chelsea players. Oh, well, what a horrible half this has been, eh, Jack?
Been very frustrating.
Gone quick though, don't you think?
Yeah. Are there Leicester fans at Stamford Bridge? No, there'll be fans next game. Woken up the last few minutes at last. Okay, Maddison needs to put shift in. 2 minutes of added time, guys, if you're watching.
Yeah, I agree with Gray. I didn't even know Maddison was on the pitch, you know. Ball over the top. Pulisic. Fofana trying to put pressure on him. He does, and it's gone out for a Leicester throw-in. Lovely stuff there from Fofana. Quality again. Tillemans drives forward. Maddison loses out again.
Joe, I've not really seen much of Maddison this game, Locks. I've seen more Perez.
Perez, do not take him down. You're on a yellow already, mate.
Oh, Chilwell up.
Chilwell. Albrighton versus Chilwell. Oh, somehow it gets into Casper's hands there. Just over a minute left until the half-time whistle, as we can see Reedy at the bottom of the screen with his head turned, looking into the tally. Come on, lads.
Looks like Chris Kamara, doesn't it? Fratton Park. What's happening, Chris?
We'll get that on screen, Jack, just in case anyone isn't watching. There we go. Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Chelsea just playing it around the back here, out wide to Chilwell. Full-time whistle. Full-time? I wish. Half-time whistle is going to go in about 20 seconds or so. Reece James out wide with Azpilicueta. Chelsea looking for one more chance going forward in this half. Pulisic. Fofana on him again.
I think Fofana's played well.
Yeah, mate. Man of the match so far for me on Leicester's end. Fofana, he's been really good at the back. Azpilicueta here. He's got a chance to get a ball in. He does. He gets the ball in. It's cleared from Tillemans. James Maddison plays it back to Ndidi. The whistle will go. Surely, and it does. And that is the half-time whistle. It is Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Chelsea scored 2 goals in that half, Jack. And both were ruled out. Timo Werner scored.
Ruled out, Locks.
Yeah. Timo Werner scored both goals, both ruled out. And yeah, it is 0-0. So let's get Reedy in anyway and wait for Phil to join us. How's it going, mate?
Shit, mate. It wasn't the best half, but you never know.
Well, we're set for 1 point at the minute, which is better than 0.
Yeah, it is.
Do you fancy us to get a goal, mate? I mean, personally, at the minute, I don't see us scoring, but I don't know about you.
Well, it's just going our way at the moment, isn't it? Werner getting a penalty that I think is a definite penalty.
Really?
And
you
then
think that was a penalty?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He was very lucky, I'd say that, because he put his foot in just before he kicked the ball, but he did smack his leg straight to kick the ball.
If it was given as a penalty, though, wouldn't you be a bit annoyed? Surely, you'd be.
No, because there was contact. I've got to admit, there was contact.
We'll get Phil in now for the halftime show.
Thanks,
Hello, mate.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Locks. Thanks for a great first half watch along. We'll let you two go and have a little break, and we'll see you back for the second half.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, chaps. Reedy, I'll come back to you in a second. I'm just going to get as many of the fans' comments in, so just bear with us, Reedy. We'll get you back in there. Join the debate live. We want your views. Excuse me. Your comments on that first half. I tell you what, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that first half. I've got no problems with it myself. I'm in it. Take the draw. I want the win. I'm sure that's what Brendan is playing for, to keep it tight. But I tell you what, Chelsea have had a lot of chances. Superlocks Martin says all their chances coming in from the left. Thomas getting done. Yeah, here we did say Thomas is getting a bit done. I agree with you on that. Martin says smash and grab time, second half. Exactly is the game plan, Martin. That's my take on it. Imtiaz says we're getting absolutely dominated in every possession on the pitch. We need a miracle. Imtiaz, check the scoreline. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. I know they look better than us, but Joel says we need a change. Simon says we need to change it up a little or we'll lose this. I do agree with you, Simon. I think we do need to change it up a little bit, but maybe not yet. I tell you what, 0-0. As long as that keeps going on, as William says, we have frustrated them. You can hear their fans. They're getting upset. The VAR decisions, it's all going against them. So very poor from us. Can't hold on to the ball, says Carl. Do you agree with Carl? Stephen says Werner should be sent off for diving. I think that foul out of the box. Shout at the ref all the time. Matty Bond says we'll get a spell. I'm with Matty. we just need 5 or 10 minutes. We just need a goal. Jason says it was like the Alamo. It really was. Keep getting your views in. Keep getting your comments in. Nick Moore says we need a change, but can change the game. Nacho could be. Don't forget, like and share this video. Keep getting your views in. I'm going to chat with Reedy in a minute. It was definitely a penalty. We were fortunate to get away with it. Do you know what, Imtiaz? Reedy, I'm going to come back to Reedy. You thought it was a penalty for them. I don't think for a second it was a penalty. Good grief. The Tielemans one, he's pulling the ball out. Their bloke shoves his foot in front of Tielemans, who's about to kick it. That's not a penalty in a million years, Reedy.
When I first saw it, I thought, wait, it's not a penalty because he literally comes back and goes, I didn't touch him. But then it came into the reaction, and the moment he kicks the ball, he kicks his leg. And I just see that as contact. And even though he wasn't looking at it, it's still contact.
Yes, he wasn't looking. He's looking at the pitch and looking at the ball, and he's going forward. And then somebody comes in from behind and puts their foot in front of his, and he kicks it.
I guess if you look at it in that way, where we're not looking at it and we can't see what's happening, but all I see is there is contact in a box. So I don't know, but either way, we're still 0-0. So who cares?
Nick says it was a penalty. 100%. We were lucky. It seems like, I mean, obviously a few. Rob says never a penalty. Nick says definitely a penalty. This is why we love football, because it's like it. A VAR again. I hate VAR, but it actually has, for me, it has worked again today and proven, 2 goals for them, not goals, really.
Werner's just not getting the look today, is he? Every chance he's had, he's just been taken away. He celebrates for the first one, then sees a flag up, celebrates the second one, and then waits for VAR. It's just, he's not having his day, but he's doing well.
The one where he did handball it, really. I mean, that's close to cheating because he knows that's hit his hand.
Thing is, when he first scored it, I was just like, surely if he's celebrating that much, he knows it's going to be given as a goal. But then he comes back and he's like, that's just embarrassing. You know he's hit your arm, so why are you even celebrating?
CF31 says here, Vardy does a similar thing all this time where he puts the foot in front of the ball before the tackle is made. Now, I agree with you. Vardy does do that, and he does win a lot of penalties. But you often find it's when they're running together and Vardy will jump in front and they're both facing the same way. This one was different. It was Tielemans, wasn't it, who was trying to clear the ball, I think. He was playing the ball out, and the other bloke came from behind him and stepped in. That's the difference. I'm going to add Gray in now because he's been waiting. Let's get Gray's views on it. Gray, thanks for joining us.
That's all right, guys.
Go on, Gray, at the moment, Reedy says it was a penalty for them. I say never in a million Sundays a penalty. What
never in a month for Sundays. They need to stay off the crack pipes if they think that was a penalty. Never in a million years. The guy's come from behind him. It was like Gary Crosby all them years ago when he snuck round and nodded the ball off the keeper's hand. He come from his blind side as he's trying to clear the ball.
I think it's how you see it. It's how you look at it. I just saw contact and I thought, he's gone down straight from us kicking him. So
it's interesting.
You're only a young lad though, but you don't know about football and contact.
Imtiaz says that the Sky pundits are saying at half time that it was a penalty. Michael out in the States is saying he's watching it in the US, saying that Dixon and Robbie Mustoe are saying it was a penalty as well. Stephen Price says not a penalty at all. Anyway, let's not get hung up on the penalty. Ray, for me, I'm quite happy with 0-0 at that. Yeah. It's about the result. I don't care how we play. We've been battling, not playing brilliantly. What's your take?
Listen, it's not pretty, is it? It's far from pretty football. Didn't even realise Maddison was on the pitch, to be honest. He needs a rocket right up where the sun don't shine, I think, at the minute. He's got too big for the club, personally, and he needs to put a shift in if he's not pulled at half time. Personally, though, I'd pull him and put Nacho on.
You'd pull him and put Nacho on. Really, what would you do? Because I do think something needs to change maybe in that second half.
I'm not going to say Maddison's been playing brilliantly. I know people are saying. Obviously, I'm a Maddison fan for some reason, but I just think that they're shutting him down. Like they said on the TV, they said that Jorginho's always looking for him, and they're not letting him go. So I think he needs to either change things up to give him more space if he can, or take him off. But I think he's still got a bit in him. I just hope he can find a bit more space because I think that's all he needs to get the ball through.
Andy Smith says definite penalty, Phil. Is that Andy who we were chatting with at Wembley on Saturday? If it is, let me know, Andy. Hope you're well. Stop them at Maddison, hey. And Michael says, Maddison is working hard in defence. I actually think Maddison Gray is having an okay game. I think Perez is on that yellow now. So for me, if anybody's going to change Gray, I would be looking at Perez because of being on a yellow.
Maybe.
You can't lose him now, can you?
No, I've just not heard Maddison's name mentioned. And I do like Maddison. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not hating on Maddison by a long way. But from where he was at the start of the season and what he was doing in games and this, that, and the other, I don't think the injury's done him well. I don't think he's 100% match fit. And I just think he needs to try and get back to the old Madders. So, sorry, guys, if you think I'm hating on Madders, but
No, I think it's fair enough. I'm going to have Jono in as well. Jono, give us your take on that first half.
I think it's actually a nice change that we're not getting frustrated. I think we're frustrating Chelsea.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying we've had a really bad half, but I'm thinking of it as like defensively, we've been really quite good. They've not given them a clear-cut chance that's onside or anything like that. So I think Fofana's been amazing. I think Brendan has played it so we frustrate them. They're frustrated, Tuchel's frustrated, the fans frustrated. It's playing into our hands. Like, they're going to do something silly or they're going to try and push up and get a goal. We counter. I think I'm actually not as worried at all this game as much as I was in the FA Cup because I just see it going our way. That's my take on the first half.
I'm with you, and Jono, you've changed your shirt at half time to bring us all up.
To be fair, when they almost scored twice, and I had to change my shirt after this game, or as soon after this season, the shirt has been retired. So I thought I'll just wear it the last game just to see if it actually is my good look shirt.
Reedy, would you bring on then, and when? Because by the way, Reedy, I'm totally with Jono. I think I've got a feeling about today. I think we're going to nick it.
Don't get me wrong. I can still see us nicking it. And I don't think we've had the worst game. It's just they've been so on us all game. We just never been able to get really an attack going. So if we can get a few attacks going, we could try and nick it and then we just defend like we did in the FA Cup. So I think we could get the goal we need to get through. But I think we need to change it a tiny bit because obviously we're just not getting through. And the only way we're getting through at the moment is all Brighton crossing in. And we're not getting that. So maybe we have to be in collection to get a bit of the high in.
Gray, before I let you go, how are you feeling? Do you think we can do it? Are you just got that feeling today or not?
Skeptical. I was going 2-1 at the start of the game, but I've got it's only going to be a 1 goal in this game, and come on, Leicester, come on, we can do this.
Just one more, Gray.
Just 3 more points. Come on, boys. Come on,
Jono, I'm with you. Thanks, Gray. Jono, I'm definitely with you. I've just got a feeling today with those 2 VARs, Chelsea have been all over us that first half. I've just got a feeling it's going to be our day.
Well, we're not better second half normally. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, as Reedy just said, we're better second half and we're away from home. But the thing is, they've got the FA Cup in their head. Like, they're under massive. Leicester sort of like the underdogs again. We have yes, we're training to the top 4, but we won the FA Cup. And we're in European football. We're like Chelsea have got the Champions League coming up. But if they bottle that, they've had a crap season. Well, sorry, rubbish season. Sorry. So I'm thinking that in they might mentally struggle. Like they've got all that pressure on their heads. They've got the fans with them and against in front of them. So I think mentally they're going to struggle.
Lads, I'm going to let you go because Locks is back, and good news, Locks has changed his shirt as well, which means we are going to win. See you later, Jono. See you, Reedy. Let's get Locks back in. There he is in his lucky pink shirt. Jono's done the same. I'm going to leave you with one thing, lads. This is Jamie Vardy's 45 minutes. I don't care if he only needs to touch it once and bang it in the net and take us into the Champions League. It's got Vardy winner to finish his story off, or another chapter in it. That's my take. I'll leave it to you.
The Hollywood writers are there rubbing their hands. Come on, Jamie. Come on. End this story. So I agree with you, mate.
Funny you
No.
say that, Phil. Yeah, last time we won at Stamford Bridge, Vardy scored the only goal of the game.
It feels like that today, and I think it'd be just another chapter in it, because I think there's another chapter next season. But Locks and Jack are going to take you through the second half. I'll be back at full time. Keep all your views, all your comments coming in. The lads will get many comments on the screen as possible, and we'll see you at full time. Please like and share the video. Come on, Locks, we can do this.
Come on, there we go. Oh, second half coming right up, mate. Why is Bruno Fernandes on my screen?
I've even changed my shirt.
What were you wearing before?
The this one.
Ah. Why is Bruno Fernandes on my TV? Oh, there we go.
As the night skies come over in London, there's the floodlights at Stamford Bridge. Phil is a big romantic.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God, if we win the bragging rights, lads, over Chelsea will be awesome. Yeah. It just feels like one of them games where only one goal's going to do it.
Here we go. The players are coming out.
He's arguing with the linesman now. For God's sake. You can't blame VAR for the two decisions or what they've gave.
They were the right decisions.
Simple fact. Pulisic and Werner were offside for the first goal, and then the second one, Werner's clearly handballed it and he knew about it and he celebrated like he didn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
I just think, if anyone's going to come off, it's Perez. Like, he's on a yellow card. I think Ricky P could change his game. If I'd go for pace, Ricardo can hurt a team on pace. Him and Albrighton on the wings, put Maddison behind Vardy and then go from there. A 4-4-1-1 and just go to 4 at the back. Move Castagna to right back. I'd probably get Keller. See, Maddison, I've not really seen much of him this half. So it's just a case of Perez is only going to come off because of the yellow card. I don't think, because he's played bad, it's just a case that he's on a booking. And here he comes, Timo Werner talking to Ben Chilwell about the offside goal on Saturday. And Werner's saying, it's happened twice to me already, Chilwell. Don't worry, mate, you ain't the only one. And here comes Leicester. Daniel Amati, there he is. Talking about Daniel.
I'm surprised he's been allowed in.
That's why Chelsea fans ain't booing him. I think Fofana will score. Come on, Brendan. Get us to the Champions League. We missed out last season. We need to put it right this season. Vardy seems to have a very good record against Chelsea, against all the so-called top 6 teams, Lock. So if he gets one today, it's another one against the so-called Big 6, what Sky have actually put together. Come on, Yori. Another Yori.
Well, what a big half, mate. What a big half. You know what, mate? I really want us to win, right? Because I just can't be bothered for another last day of the season drama, just like last season, mate. I can't be bothered for it.
Imagine
as it stands,
banger, though.
Yeah, as it stands, we are on 67 points. 4 points ahead of Liverpool in 5th. 2 points ahead of Chelsea.
Hello, Aggie. Yes, Aggie. Big 45 minutes for the boys.
No changes at half time.
I think, if we can get this goal, I think it'll be okay. And let's go, Lux.
And Diddy. Maddison here, left side. Back to Soyuncu. Soyuncu plays it into the feet of Ndidi. Ndidi out to James Maddison. Maddison's looking for a pass. He does his man. It's cleared there by Kovacic. Come on, Leicester. Come on, boys. Ndidi. Oh, come on, Ndidi, mate. Thomas.
Go on, Vard.
Plays it down the line.
What did you think to that push on Vardy from Reece James Locks on Saturday?
What was that, mate?
He pushed Vardy over on the touchline. He'd shoved him over. He's like, mate, I ain't having this. He'd proper like put Vardy over without Vardy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mason Mount into Chilwell. Chilwell gets a cross in. It's all the way over the box. Or Luke Thomas. Oh, my days.
My booze. You don't want to be doing that.
No.
You should be clearing that. I'm sorry. Yeah, even if it's a throw-in, just get rid.
You don't want to be giving you don't want to be giving Chelsea corners willy-nilly because we've seen it. They've already scored from one. It was just offside. Handball, sorry.
That's pressure from what's his name. That has been a quarter.
Yeah, right. Chilwell with another ball in here from the corner. It's in. It's finding Thiago Silva and it's a goal. It's a goal. That is a goal. That one isn't getting ruled out. And already we are 1.5 minutes into the second half and Chelsea are 1-0 up. It is just non-stop. We have given them so many chances. That's actually the third goal to go in.
You just know.
Honestly, I don't want to sound negative, but I genuinely can't see us scoring in this game, mate.
I basically blame Luke Thomas for that goal.
We've been poor.
He should have cleared it. I'm sorry, but you don't go trying to keep the ball and when you know you're under pressure, get rid of it. First time of asking, don't give them chances like that. Because Rudiger's a force from corners. He scored 2 against us at the King Power.
And no one's marking him, by the way, can I just say?
Look, is that a
zonal marking? Zonal marking.
Is that handball again?
No, it's off his thigh.
Is it?
Yeah, mate, it's off his thigh. It's been an absolute dire performance. It's been abysmal, mate.
With due respect, Thomas needs to be halved off. Yeah. Get Ricardo on. Get some experience on the pitch. You know,
it's been a shocking performance from the start. To be fair,
February 2020. Yeah, that's where he scored against them 2 goals against Leicester at King Power. February last year. 2 corners when Schmeichel could have come out and punched them, but he never did. He just left him to why didn't we change the formation? You know what I mean? You can't give Chelsea corners like that, man. We ain't got the biggest players on the pitch.
I've said, man, that's what I was saying.
Thomas looks tired. Yeah, bring Ricardo on. Get Ricky Pearl. We need a huge change. We should have done it at half time. For me, Ricardo should have started over Luke Thomas this game. I think Thomas needed a rest. Honestly, I would have gone with experience over non-experience. But, you know, it's how it is. It's what Brendan's gone with. We are slipping all over the place. The end of the day, we still got 41 minutes. So,
mate, I genuinely can't see us scoring. I don't know about you, mate. I can't see us scoring.
And Mark Dean's going to give a free kick. Brendan, maybe he could have brought Perez off at half time. Brought Kell on. Brought Pereira on for Luke Thomas and gone that way because I don't think Chelsea would have scored. It's just you can't keep giving away all these cheap corners. You know. Just what we didn't do, get Madders off and get Nacho on. Just in case one team wanted it more than the other. That's it, mate. Come on.
I don't know what we're going to do, boys. I don't know what we're going to do. Chelsea on another attack here. There's a few players in the middle. There is Chilwell here. Albrighton picks the ball up, clears it.
See, that's what Luke Thomas should have done at the back post. When it come to him, he should have cleared it, Larks. But he just waited for Azpilicueta to come to him. You don't do that. That just shows not enough experience as a fullback. I remember when Chilwell used to do things like that, you know what I mean? When he first came into the Leicester squad. It's just mad. 2020 again. I'd take a draw. Honestly, a point. If someone said the point against Chelsea, it'd be good enough. And then go and beat Spurs.
Chelsea, Chilwell.
Do you know what? We beat Chelsea at Wembley. We beat them at King Power this season. Why can't we go and beat them again?
Because we're playing absolute shocking football at the moment.
Come on, the boys. Come on now. That's a foul. Who's injured?
Mount down injured here. We'll see what happened.
You're accusing Carrot. The game isn't over. Yeah, exactly. The game is not over. Let's go. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely don't mind if we drop out of top 4. We have won the FA Cup and are still in Europe. The thing is, yeah, the main target this season was Champions League football after missing out last season. I know we've won the FA Cup, and I know we're going to be in Europe next season, but that's the Europa League. The Europa League wasn't the main aim; it was Champions League. But do you get what I mean?
Can some
frustrations?
I just don't get how Rudiger, probably their tallest player, has managed to start on the edge of the box and get into the 6-yard box and put away a corner.
He always scores against Leicester from corners. He scored 3 now. That's what my big concern was when they were on about Rudiger, because, he hadn't scored for ages, and then as soon as it comes against Leicester, everyone seems to score lots. Do you know what I mean? People who's not scored in like a year or whatever it is, they always seem to get a goal against Leicester. How do you expect Thomas to get experience? The lad's been brilliant for us. I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm not saying he hasn't been brilliant for us. Do you get what I mean? I just think with Ricardo, we need the experience in this game to push us on and add a bit more pace and defend a little bit more better and feel more stronger at the back. It's just zonal marking from corners. It doesn't work.
I don't really know what to say, mate, at the minute.
Watching the quarterback, Castagna has left Rudiger alone to run unmarked. Luke Thomas has been absolutely shocking today. He'll probably have a blinder next game. That's the issue. Luke Thomas was fantastic against Man United and fantastic on Saturday. That's not to take that away from him. I just think he's made that mistake this game and it's cost us a goal. That's all I'm saying. And that's a foul. That's a foul. How many more fouls are you going to give, ref? Locks. Locks is gone again. Signal problem. CF31 says he slipped about 10 times. You knew it was going to result in a goal. Come on, boys. Is that He's always made the mistake. He's been caught out a few times tonight. Looked like an accident waiting to happen. Now will Nacho man score on a Tuesday? Craig from Anfield Generators wants to see a Leicester win and Chelsea out of top 4. Currently doing his watch along on this match. The boys are just going to stay confident. Don't let the heads drop. Nacho man, let's get him on. Are you back, Locks?
For now.
Having a few technical issues in this game. Points gained from losing positions, 20. We've had the second most points from losing positions this season. Nacho
Who have?
Leicester have. Apart from Man United, we've picked 20 points up.
Fana gives the ball away. Chelsea on another attack here. Kovacic comes off Tillemans' back heel.
Come on now, boys.
Madison gets fouled.
For God's sake, man, how many more pushes are they going to allow? Sing as a song, Locks.
No.
Why don't we play Pratt? He was quality before the injury. Come on, the boys. A point, boys. You know what I mean? Take it to the last game of the season. That's a foul. My God. I hope the supporters don't turn on Luke Thomas for his mistake. He's only a young lad. Yeah, he's still got a lot to learn. Like I said, the amount of game time he gets, the more he's going to get better and better. Like James Justin. Justin didn't have the experience in the Premier League, but look how good he's turned out. We've got 2 good subs still to make, still in this. Exactly, Keith. Yeah. Nacho and Ricardo. And, it will change the game. I promise that. If it does happen. Not turned up, have we? Do you know what? I just think going with 2 centre attacking midfielders doesn't work. If it were going to happen, we should have gone for Maddison on for Perez, not both start them together. I still think we can take off games like these. We won't turn on the lads. He's learning his trade exactly. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm not surprised he's on the floor every time. Vardy penalty incoming. We have not had a shot yet, have we? Locks hasn't given up commentating, looks like.
Sometimes it's difficult.
Do you want to do comments and I'll do commentary? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Rudiger over the top. And it's going to go in Schmeichel's hands. In new centre, I'll take him in front of summer. Leicester need to get Kell and Ricardo on. I think it'll offer us a bit more width from that. Guys, smash a like for me, please. And subscribe to Leicester Fan TV 155 watching tonight. So it'd be much appreciated, guys, if you could do that for me. We blew it against Southampton, aren't we? Still in it, but we're messed up. Do you know what? I would take a point. Not gonna lie. Come on, Nacho, man. The guy hasn't scored on a Tuesday yet in the week, so top scorer since March here, Nacho 10. He's got quite a good record. Hango's kitchen in. Come on, the boys. Let's do this. I would take a point. Exactly, yeah, I'd take a point as well. I just think, people thought, when Nacho, Kante went off, sorry. That's not even a foul. Oh, my God, a big man like Rudiger and he's on the floor. My God, Leicester, come on. Lift your heads up, lads. It's only 1-0. We could still get a point out of this game for sure. We just need to be confident and take the game to Chelsea because, Nacho might change the game. I need to make a change ASAP. I agree. You're leaving if we don't get. You're leaving if we don't get top 4. Yuri Tillemans is in talks for a new contract, Kieran. So this summer it's about keeping all the same squad, and working on it. Don't like. I think champions. Perez hasn't played well. Perez has got to be careful with a yellow card. So
I don't know what's going on today, mate.
Leicester could go out the top 4. Be happy. Just accent trophy in Europa League. This is from Manchester United. Kane in his final game versus Spurs won't be easy. Contracts mean nothing now. Keith will always win when Locks is in his budgie smugglers. That's the other change we needed. Here comes Nacho, man, from Maddison. I read that he is waiting to see if we're getting top 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on it all. James Maddison comes off. Do you agree with that, or would you have gone for Jose Perez because Perez is on a yellow card? Maybe Ricardo for Perez. Are you back with us, Locks?
I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on, pal.
Come on, boys. Nacho and Vardy have a good record together. Why is Perez still on? Maddison has done nothing. Get Perez off the pitch. Do you know what? Perez would only come off because of his yellow card. I just don't think Maddison has been in the game today so far. Maddison, we haven't really seen much of him. Leicester perspective now will be looking to get a goal and maybe get a point towards the end of the season.
Maddison off, yeah? Maddison off for Nacho, is it, mate?
Yeah. Is it a good move, or would you go on for Perez?
I Again, mate, I think it's because of the work rate. I think they've got Perez on. You know, obviously the work rate coming back. He'll probably offer more in that sense than Maddison will.
On board. Reece James defends against Vardy. Vardy hasn't really been seen much this game, has he, Locks?
No.
He hasn't really been seen. I think the only time we've seen him is from the corner.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Smash the like,
Tielemans
guys,
with a
and
chance.
subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. It'd help us get to 7K.
Tielemans with a chance here from the corner to get the ball in.
Oh,
it's a terrible corner. Doesn't even beat the first man.
Get all Brighton on the corners. Someone who's very good at crossing the ball.
Oh, I don't know what Tielemans is trying there, to be fair.
I would have put Albrighton on the cross Locks. Change it up a bit.
Vardy. Soyuncu now. No, Nacho took control of it.
Come on, Kel.
Nacho out wide. Mark Albrighton.
Prove to Chelsea why the Nacho, man.
Mark Albrighton's going to take Chilwell on. He's going to try. Tielemans. Back into Albrighton. Chilwell.
Corner Leicester. Get Albrighton on the corner. I think he's got a lot to give from a corner. I'd get him on it. The guy can put a perfect ball in initially, so yeah, I'd definitely get him on. Nacho on also gives Vardy a chance to change it up exactly. Maybe will we bring Ricky P on? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Brendan's thinking, but Albrighton has to take this corner for sure. I think he can whip a very good ball. Now, Tielemans again, why? Not that I've got nothing against Tielemans. Fantastic.
Here we go. Doesn't beat the first man again.
Oh God, it's like
it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing at the minute.
It's like a Maddison corner, lot.
I'm sorry to be harsh or whatever, but
that was like a Maddison corner, Locks. I'm sorry.
Ball's cleared. Timo Werner now 1-on-1. Castagne's hot on his tail. He shoots and it's right at Kasper Schmeichel's hands. 63 minutes gone. Chelsea 1, Leicester City 0.
Come on, boys.
Maddison off and Iheanacho on is the only change of the game so far. And Kovacic as well. Sorry for Kante.
Boys,
Chelsea.
Prove why you actually won the FA Cup, innit? Prove why you actually deserve top 4.
Ball given away by Fofana. Chelsea have another chance here to break. And it slows it down there with a bad pass from Chilwell.
Bottom line is
Pulisic.
Liverpool will have to win against
Reece
Burnley.
James.
They struggled at West Brom.
Reece James into Kovacic.
Russ, how are you, pal? Hope you're well, mate. Russ from My Hammers 11.
Mount into Werner. Werner takes it wide. Werner goes down. It's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the area. And this really isn't good for Leicester, though, this free kick. It's in such a dangerous position.
That guy is always on the floor.
It's going to be a penalty, mate. It's going to be a penalty. It was inside the box. It was inside the box, mate. They're going to give a penalty here.
He's always on the floor.
Yeah, mate. I think, mate,
He's
you know what?
Just off the line.
I don't know, mate. The first contact.
Oh, my God. Did he even touch him, though?
Mate, that's in the box. That's going to be a penalty, pal. That's going to be a penalty all day long.
Someone says penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty, pal.
My God, we've not done ourselves any favours, have we, tonight?
They're checking for the offside now. It's onside, and I think they're about to give a penalty.
I don't even think that's a penalty, really. Did it really touch him?
Penalty. Penalty to Chelsea.
God's sake.
God's sake, man. This is an absolute piss take.
This is all what you need.
This is a spineless performance today. It's really not good. It's really a really poor performance.
This is all what you need for top 4 lots.
Jorginho will take it with his stupid stuttered run up and jump and
Mr. Penalty Merchant. There we go. For God's sake. Come on, Casp.
Here he is. Jorginho from the penalty spot. He runs up. He's just about to run up.
Come on, Casp. Bit of saviour again. Come on, Casp.
He's taking his time.
Casp, come on.
Here he is. Jorginho runs up, he
Come on,
hits it,
Cass.
and it's a goal. And it's
Oh
Chelsea
my
2,
days,
Leicester 0.
man.
And that will be it, I believe. There's 24 minutes left, but we'll
My
see.
God. What the hell? Fofana, man, he was going nowhere outside the box. You didn't need to bring him down. Oh, my God. Then look what happened. 2 mistakes, Locks. 2 goals. And the penalty merchant sticks one away again. Not surprised. We've made 2 mistakes. We've handed Chelsea this. 2 goals. We've handed them 2 goals. The first goal, you know, Luke Thomas made the mistake. They got the corner. They scored with Rudiger, who were picking him up. Zonal marking, 1-0 Chelsea, and then 2-0 for Fafana goes and makes that stupid sort of thing when Werner was going away from the area. What's even in the mind of it?
Look, I don't know why it's not top 4, is it? Top 4 ain't gone. We are you saying that we can't beat Spurs? Just wait and see, yeah.
Oh, now you bring Ricardo on.
Ricardo on for Brighton.
Should have brought him on at half time. You brought the wrong man off. Should have brought Perez off. Don't even bring Brighton off. Should have gone 4-4-2. Brighton and Ricardo on the wings. Why you kept Perez on, I do not know. And if you get sent off now, Brendan, well, it's our own fault. 2 mistakes, 2 goals, exactly. I summed it up.
There's been 4 goals tonight, 2 of them disallowed.
Yeah.
Chelsea could easily get a third, though. Let's be fair here. They could easily get a third in this game. They've been all over us from start to
Jason
finish.
says we've got what we deserve tonight. Not interested at all.
The difference between tonight and Saturday night, mate, was that we got back into the game on Saturday. They were all over us for the first half. We got back into it, but we haven't in this game. We just not got going. Ball over the top there for Vardy. Vardy tries to get ahead to it, but it's
all down to a point, Locks.
It's what, mate?
It's all down to a point. With
a
Chelsea
point.
And if Liverpool go and beat Burnley tomorrow, when we're at the top 4, aren't we? Till the weekend.
No, is that right? Oh yeah, on goal difference. Yeah,
goal difference. And who's Liverpool got Sunday? Crystal Palace. If we've been in the top 4 all season long. Again, and then we missed out last year on the final day of the season. I just don't think we've turned up today. Chelsea seem to want it more, don't they, Locks? They seem to want revenge.
Yeah, how does it work though in terms of like? So if we lose tonight, if we beat Spurs on Sunday, can we still not finish in the top 4 if Chelsea and Liverpool win?
No.
So if we win Sunday,
if Liverpool go and win tomorrow, we'd have to better Liverpool's result. We'd have to better Liverpool's result on Sunday. So basically, what's Liverpool's goal difference at the minute?
3 ahead, mate. No, 2 ahead. Sorry, 2 ahead.
Is that considering this result?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd have to get basically like 3 or 4 goals against Tottenham, and Liverpool would have to drop goals against Crystal Palace. Come on, Perez. That's a penalty.
It's only if we draw tonight, right? So if we drew tonight, then we could go and win on Sunday and qualify, yeah?
Yeah.
So we need,
We basically need this. We needed to win this game or even draw. Never mind, lads. We've won the cup.
Referee's given a free kick.
The thing is, what would we have said if we didn't win the FA Cup? Do you get what I mean? What would have been the thoughts then, losing this game as well? Do you know what I mean, Locks? What would we have
I'm,
actually
I'm
said
no,
then if we didn't win it?
I'm still upset, and I'm still angry. Pick up regardless, mate. I'm still angry that we've lost today. Absolutely.
Top four. We've been there all season. We've been in top four all season. We've not even come out of it once. Like, you know what I mean? It's disappointing in a way. Yes, we've won the FA Cup, but we've been in the top four all season. Our main target was finishing the business what we couldn't last season, and that's getting Champions League football. And now it's all down to one game. It means basically that Chelsea have to lose to Villa, and we have to go and beat Tottenham, or Chelsea have to draw against Villa. If Chelsea don't win against Villa, we have to beat Spurs either way because of goal difference. So 2 mistakes tonight's cost us the match for sure. Let's just put it that way. Take the L. I will take the L. Don't worry, mate. Like I said, we've not been good tonight for sure. We've not shown up.
Where's your trophy anyway this year? Nalituba.
Who's your support?
Probably Chelsea.
Southampton and Newcastle were there for the taking, and we bottled it. I guess an FA Cup win doesn't pay.
Can I just put that comment out? It's 100% true.
When we perform like this, exactly.
If we went out there and
lose, it's the way you lose. If we played well and we lost 1-0, I'd say, okay, then we still played well, but we haven't. We played bad and still gave away 2 mistakes and cost us the match. The FA Cup win doesn't paper over the cracks of dropping out of top 4. Yes, we're in the Europa League next season, but that doesn't mean nothing. And like John Doe says, 5th again. So we're going to have 2 basically, people are just going to look at results on Sunday, isn't they, Locks? They're going to have Chelsea fail to win against Villa and then Leicester go and beat Tottenham. It'd be typical Leicester to go and beat Tottenham, to be honest. They can't even blame failure tonight because most of this Chelsea team played on Saturday. They did. Most of them played. Chilwell came on the second half. Same thing happened with Norwich last year. We couldn't beat the worst teams in the division, and it cost us. Scarves here. This end of the season is too close for comfort. This is piss poor, said Andy Medhurst. Smash those lights, guys. Help us get to 7K. Liverpool might not win. Man U do not want Liverpool to be in the top 4. We will be the 12th man on Sunday. Let's have a look. Hi guys, Chelsea fan here. Burnley will not be easy for Liverpool after losing 4-0. Good luck qualifying. 69 will do it. Beating Spurs won't be enough. There were 736 teams in the FA Cup and we won it. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy we've won the FA Cup. You know what I mean? It was the thing what were deteriorating us for quite some time. Tottenham will be playing hard Sunday as well too.
Chilwell's had a good game tonight, mate.
We can't bottle twice in a row, surely. Don't worry, Tarkowski will do us a favour. Only if we beat Southampton and Newcastle, for God's sake. We'd be in the top 4 without a shadow of a doubt.
Mate, if we beat Southampton or Newcastle, we'd probably be qualified by now.
Exactly, but we haven't. Ricardo. Oh, Kel. Oh. Can't get too disheartened. I'm not disheartened. Bitter pill this once. Just a goal would be nice to work with the goal difference. Come on, Burnley for tomorrow. We're all Burnley for tomorrow. We will start playing now for the last 15 minutes.
We have. We've already started playing. Look, we've already started playing.
Goal.
Nacho, goal from Nacho.
Come on, boys. Yeah. Kel's now scored on a Tuesday, look.
Let's just check this. Let's just check this. Let's just make sure there's nothing to be disputed.
No, look at them. They're all played him on.
Not a foul? No foul there, no?
I don't think so. Let's have a look. No, not for me. It's going to be VAR, isn't it? Okay. I wonder if Kappa would have got to that. Come on now, Brendan. Imagine if Leicester win this 3-2. Look.
Yes, mate.
Imagine if we win this 3-2.
Perez now. Can't find anyone. Just Chilwell. Yeah, mate. Who was it? Someone put a comment in, didn't they? Where is it?
If Leicester win this 3-2, I'd laugh. Come on now. Where has this goal come from? Now Leicester's playing. I don't know why.
Where was the comment, mate, that someone put?
Lockport, if we win 3-2, you're going to shave your hair off.
All right. It was that comment, wasn't it? We will start playing now, last 15 minutes, and then he scored straight away.
He said that. Thing is, Kel scored every day of the week.
So yeah, that's true. Is it in this season?
Yeah, it's in the stat now. Yeah, he's never done it in the Premier League before.
When do we play on Wednesday?
When did we play on Wednesday? I'm not sure.
Chilwell.
Come on now, Leicester. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Nacho to the rescue. Can he get a brace? I will take a point, mate. Imagine if Kel scores in the 90th minute.
Ricardo giving Chilwell a look up and down there. It was disgust.
Burnley away. Locks.
Burnley away.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just your video is gonna be it.
Yeah, mate. Shit.
He's gone. Out of nothing. Come on, take a point all day. Yes, Jason Mills. Can we get a point? We need to defend this first, though. Come on, boys. Get rid. That's a good guy. Sounding board. Ooh.
Werner over a kick, and it's out for a goal kick.
Can we learn from our mistakes this game and get a second goal? 11 minutes left plus added time. Come on, boys. Prove how much you want top four, innit? You know what I mean? Goals conceded in the 76 to 90 minutes. Chelsea's got 3. Come on now. Oof. Come on now. Come on, Perez. Push him out. Chelsea don't look like they want to know now, Locks. Oh, Locks is gone again. Chelsea. Can we score again? We've done it before. Yes, we have.
Kovacic, Pulisic.
Come on, boys. Come for that cast. Come on now. Come on, the boys. Nacho's price has gone up. Come on now, boys. I'm loving this football. Come on. Come on now, boys. Ricardo. Nacho. To Ricardo. Over the top. Ricardo now. Finds Nacho. Oh. Why did he shoot? Why did he shoot? He had so much time to create Locks then.
Why have we only just started playing, pal? Why have we only just started playing?
That's it. That's what I'm saying. He weren't going to beat Mendy from there. Could go on to goals scored. Fofana. That ain't a red card. Get up. You're such a diver. You're bound to book in for that, Mike Dean. You book everybody for everything. Let's have a look. How is that a foul? Oh my days, man. I don't even think that much in that, Locks, to be honest. What do you think?
I'd agree.
Nothing in it. I don't get it. Oh my God, if we didn't give away the penalty, it would have been 1-0. If we didn't give away the Luke Thomas goal, it would have been 1-0. Boys, Chelsea
Here we
brought so
go.
many players forward, mate. Let's get on someone on the attack. Centre of attention, Mike Dean again, yeah. Can't tell we're on TV. Nacho has had 3 shots on target, best player on the pitch. Yuri's down. Come on, Leicester. Love your shirts, thanks.
Nacho gives the ball away. Gives the ball away again. Kovacic into Pulisic.
I hate Werner with a passion. He's such a diver.
Chilwell. Azpilicueta. Pulisic gets the ball in, so Inchi blocks. Gone up for a throw-in for Chelsea.
Come on now, Leicester. 8 minutes plus added time. Let's go. Let's get something out of this game. Chelsea are tiring. They are. I think that's what Brendan Rodgers wanted to do, Locks. Tire Chelsea out. And he just didn't expect Chelsea to get 2 goals. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted Leicester to then sit there and punish them, innit? I think that was Brendan's philosophy before the game. Tire Chelsea out and then work from there. Well, did he? Just came on as well. That's mental. Come on. Come on, the boys. We get a draw. It's a good point. I know we might not have played well this game, but I think Brendan Rodgers' tactics were to tie Chelsea out. And then it would make or break after that. He just didn't expect Chelsea to get 2 goals, which they have. But we've only got ourselves to blame. Come on.
Throw in.
Perez is not good enough for Leicester.
And did he?
Everyone's going to have an
go.
opinion on
Ricardo.
Perez. Come on, Leicester now.
Back to the keeper.
90-minute goal by Casper. You what? He's going to do an Allison, is he?
Imagine.
Comes up out of nowhere and Casper finishes it. Nacho now. Nacho's 2 back to the halfway line. Leicester now playing 2-touch football. Kelt holds it up, finds Ndidi. Ndidi and Kel now racing for it. Is that a foul on Ricardo? No, says the referee.
Oh, Chelsea are in here. Pulisic does his man. Castagne clears, and it's a Leicester, Chelsea corner.
If we get a draw, it's in our hands.
Yes. If we get a draw, it's in our hands because we just need to beat Spurs. If we lose like we are now, it's not in our hands because if Liverpool win their remaining games, then we are out of the Champions League. Unless Chelsea obviously lose as well and we win.
If we get a draw, Chelsea would have to go and beat Aston Villa. They can't fail to not win. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
They have to beat Aston Villa at Villa Park. Come on, boys. Oh, I thought I ran down.
Did Luke Thomas come off, mate, or is he still on?
I don't know. Go on, Kel.
Vardy's in. Oh, Vardy was in if you put him in.
4th couldn't be Champions League. Well, it is because Arsenal lost.
4th Champions League.
Arsenal's out. That's a foul, no. Rudiger's going to clear. No, it's still in our hands with a loss. You can outscore Liverpool on goal difference. Come on, Leicester. No one wants Chelsea in the top 4.
5 minutes go. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of normal time left.
We won the battle, they won the war. Azpilicueta's injured. He's took one by Cags. Four minutes plus added time. We can only hope. We can. And here comes
Zuma coming on for Chelsea.
for Azpilicueta. Cesar comes off, and here comes.
What a day!
You know what, Mike Dean? I would have booked him for that, you know, because he's supposed to be going off on that closest side to the pitch. Oh, he has booked him. You know, it'd be funny now, don't you, if we scored? He has been booked. Yeah, I've just seen.
Lucky not to get a second booking, mate.
Azpilicueta taking the piss. Take Thomas off and get Prata.
We've got one sub left.
Take Perez off quickly. Chelsea now down the wing. I don't think tonight we've deserved to win the game, Locks, but you know what I mean?
No, mate, we deserve to lose.
A draw could be something at the end of the day. Maybe if Perez gets the draw, is that a foul? Yes, it is. What now?
A card from Diddy.
It's a free kick for Leicester, though, isn't it? Tillemans, you even got the foul, so why is there Didi fouling Mount? Oh, my God. So, yeah, Tillemans got the foul, and then Mason Mount's just before I played Didi. Didi's just gone straight through. If Liverpool win, then it's 2 games by 1 goal. Liverpool will need to beat Spurs by 4. We'll be covering Liverpool's game tomorrow. Guys, smash a like on this stream if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to Leicester Fan TV. Help us get towards 7K. At the start of the day, we needed 95. The thing is, Liverpool and Chelsea have quality wingers. Can we get a point, guys? Come on, boys. Can we get a draw? Perez is an attacking player. Don't scapegoat him. It's not entirely his fault. No one's saying it's Perez's fault. It's just he's on a booking. So, you know, Crotty kicked it. It's about 30 seconds plus added time. Can Leicester City get a draw? Ricardo now. Oh, Perez! What a chance to make it 2-2. And Jose Perez. That could be the only chance of the game for Leicester. And Jose Perez, he just piled it over. All you needed to do was keep that down. And it would have been 2-2. What a sitter. And Jose Perez should be scoring from there. He's got to be scoring from there. Mendy, no chance. Should be 2-2. And Jose Perez is Mr. Sitter and he knows about it. What a sitter. Even Brendan thought that was in and so did I. What a sitter. Ball comes into the box from Ricardo. Goes straight through. How has he missed? How? My God. Anyone would have put that away, but Jose Perez, the only chance to get Leicester level in this game, and he's just missed a sitter. 5 minutes of added time, guys. My God. How did he miss that exactly? I'm asking the same question. It's not rugby, Perez, it's football. What a miss. That could have been the miss of the game to get a point, guys. You know, it's interesting. It's going to be a Leicester throw now. Come on, another chance. Have we got another chance in it? Just hit it low and hard. Exactly. He was beaten. Mendy was beaten there. I want to make a change. Don't care who gets on. Get Big Waz up front. Perez wasn't good enough. Perez should have came off. He's already on a yellow card. You know, I just think he's not really got much left in the tank. No composure. No confidence. Can't wait to get back in the stadium. Neither can I. There's no. It just shows there Perez hasn't got the confidence. Jamie Vardy, yeah, that's in all day long. Guys, smash a like on this stream for me and subscribe. Perez is get him out of the team. Useless. Do you know what? Go on, Ricky P. Have him. Chilwell's on the floor. What a melee now. What a melee now. My days, and Kasper Schmeichel's getting involved. And it's all kicking off. Jose Perez. Weird chance, guys, just before, and now it's all kicked off, and Tammy Abraham's getting involved as well. And it's all kicked off. Handbags, yeah. Daniel Amati and Alonso, you know. What the hell was going on? Daniel Amati's like, don't touch me, mate. I'll throw you as well. But no, it's all kicked off. I don't know what's going to be happening here. Chilwell's now on his feet. It's all kicking off. It is all kicking off at Stamford Bridge. And what is Mike Dean going to do here? I wonder. He's going to go and book whoever it is. Mike Dean did absolutely nothing. Mike Dean should be involved in that for sure. Mike Stow was now arguing with Mike Dean, saying, hold on a minute, I ain't in the wrong here. They touched us first. There's a punch from Thiago Silva if you want it as a punch from Thiago Silva. It's the Mike Dean show. I'm not sure, you know. This is going to go way into added time. There's been about 2 minutes of this melee. You know, Daniel Amate is walking away now. John O'Towers says it's embarrassing. Daniel Amate's now got a yellow card. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. What happened, I'm not sure. But Daniel Amate's got himself a yellow card. Oh, my days. What's just happened? Let's have a look. Chilwell, oh, my God. Didn't even do nothing to him. And then Rudiger pushes Ricardo in the back. Oh, my God. And it kicks off. Ricky P's like, me. Don't pick on me. Go and pick on someone your own size. And it all kicked off. Showed more, you know, what than Perez. Perez should have put it away, David, for sure, mate. Perez, it should be 2-2, and what a miss. Oh, my God. I wish everyone had stuck Sly on Mike Dean there. Mike Dean, you know. 170 now watching. Smash a like, guys, on this. But what happened? It just shows what happened. Ricardo got pushed by Rudiger, and it all kicked off. And here comes big Daniel Amati coming from the bench. And it all kicked off. And Marcus Alonso's like to Amati, come on then. I'll have you. But then look what happened. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Leicester. Do you know what? There's going to be an extra 2 minutes added on in this. Perez is arguing it again. Is it a free kick to Leicester? How's that a free kick to Chelsea then? My God, this game is just all kicked off. Probably the most entertaining thing this game. The but we have lost our heads. Come on, boys. That's a foul. What the hell? Oh, what a tackle. Come on now. Go on, Perez. Come on, Jose. Prove all the critics wrong. What ball? Oh, my God. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. And that could be it. So it's happening with Rudiger again, and him and Nacho are having words. Chilwell's getting involved as well. Him and Rudiger are having words. Senior man. Oh, my God. It looks like a defeat for Leicester City. You know, Chelsea are going to, unless we can actually find one more chance, and here comes, it just falls over. Launches long. Rudiger wins it. Tielemans wins it. Thiago Silva. And that is it. And Leicester City have lost 2-1. Full time. Perez missed a sitter, which should have been put away. Low in hard, and that would have been it. And that cheat Werner celebrates as Leicester City lose 2-1 to Chelsea at the Bridge. Not our best performance, guys, for sure. You know, we're still in the top four despite until Liverpool play tomorrow against Burnley. We'll see what happens in that game. Perez missed a very big chance of sitter to get a point. And you just put it over. Leicester City 1, Chelsea 2. What can you say? Not the greatest of games. We didn't really deserve to win.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for doing the watch along. You're going to stick around for the post-match comments and views?
Yeah, go on.
Well done, lad. Well done. Right, listen, that was Chelsea. That was Leicester. We want your views. We want your comments as ever. What do you want to say about that game? What do you want to say? There was so much to talk about. Incidents, VARs, scraps at the end. What was that all about? Too little, too late from Leicester. And then Perez. Perez had the big chance right at the end, didn't he? With about 4 or 5 minutes to go. Perez had the chance. And just needed a bit of composure, and it would have been 2-2. Honestly. Chris says that cup is still ours. I know it is. But we've spent 2 seasons in the top 4, Chris. And it could well be 2. Listen, it's not over yet, but that's tomorrow Liverpool play. There's every chance we'll be out the top 4 for the first time in the season. David says, sub performance, to be honest. Please get Perez out the front door. What a damn piece of crap he is. I can't find a better way to describe him. I think that's a bit harsh, David, but trust me, it couldn't have felt sweeter for Perez. Absolutely had that big chance to make himself a hero. John O'Tower says we were poor. Chelsea deserved it. They probably did, John O. Perez should have done much, much better. Not good enough. That's it. Bottled again. Liverpool won't lose. I don't think Liverpool will lose. I think we've obviously got to beat Chelsea, and then we've got to beat Spurs, and we've got to help Villa do us a favour. Not sure I can see Villa doing us a favour. Rob says Chelsea were fired up from the start. Leicester only turned up in the last 15 a little bit too late. I think you've got it there, Rob. Absolutely. Seriously hope Chilwell gets so much shit at the KP, says Adam. No love lost between Chilwell and Pereira, you might have noticed. Jason says Liverpool will be laughing. It's pretty much done deal for Liverpool. This is my view on it. We didn't mess it up today. It wasn't today that will cost us top 4 if it does. It wasn't today. Going away to Chelsea and losing 2-1 isn't the end of the world. It's the games like the Newcastle at home, 4-0 down. It's Southampton, 10 men. It's Fulham. Look at some of the games at home this season. That's where the issue could be. Aggie says we got what we deserved tonight. Massive gulf between the two sides tonight. It did look it a bit tonight, Aggie, apart from that last 10 or 15 minutes. Imtiaz, we haven't done it yet, but he is saying bottled top 4 again 2 seasons in a row. I'm sad. Kevin, this is exactly what I said. It wasn't tonight we messed up. It was the Southampton and Newcastle games. That's what it was. Anthony says, we just need Burnley to do us a favour. Can't see it, Anthony. I think Liverpool are on top form at the moment. I agree. We should have cleared up top 4 ages ago. Again, this is the thing. It's not tonight. It's not tonight. Listen, I'm going to add in Reedy and I'm going to add in as well Elijah from Canada. Reedy, let's start with you, mate. What do you want to pick out of that tonight? Because there was a whole heap of things. Forget there's VAR, there's goals. Nacho not being picked from the start and then comes on and looks probably our most likely threat by a country mile. Reedy?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we were just average at best today. I think we just didn't have it in us to. We just didn't keep the ball. We didn't attack as much as we normally do. We just didn't have the chances that we probably normally do. And like I said, they just shut us down every time we had it. When Kelechi came on, it looked like we had a bit more of a force in us in the attack. So we probably should have started him, but he comes on and gets a goal, and it's just annoying because they probably should have been ahead before the second half came up, but we had the goal in us, and then Perez had the chance to finish it off to get a draw, and obviously he messed it up. So now it just feels horrible because now it's relying on the last game, and even if we win that, we still might not be out of it.
Elijah, listen. I'm not going to beat up on Perez today, but it was a gilt-edged chance, and it was there for the taking, wasn't it? To do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be easy to scapegoat him, but we can't blame him for this game because, we played terribly for, I would say, 50, 60 minutes at least. And when you play like that for that long against Chelsea, you can't blame one player for missing one chance and having that cost the game.
Maybe I think Elijah's being kind there because I think it was a massive chance. And if we really, really want to get into Champions League, you need to take a massive chance like that for me. We rode our luck, and it was luck. And Perez, it was on a plate for him. I want your views on that because I don't want to beat up on him, but I do think that was the chance. Carl, I agree. Vardy didn't do anything today either, and Nacho looked far, far better when he came on. Jack,
Hello.
What was your take on it?
Do you know what? We did it ourselves. We made 2 costly mistakes. I'm not going to single out players. Luke Thomas made that mistake. He should have cleared it first time, but he just dilly-dallied a bit and then fell over. Cost us a goal from the corner. Zonal marking doesn't help. And Rudiger scored again. That's 3 goals. He's actually scored against Leicester now from corners. And the last time he actually scored from a corner, it was in February 2020 against Leicester when he got 2 at the King Power. But we've only got ourselves playing for far now. He knew Werner was going away from goal. So why did he bring him down? I'm not sure. Perez, massive chance. Should have scored. That just shows he hasn't got the confidence. I don't know whether that's because of how much criticism he's getting each game as he plays. But he just don't look a confident player, does he, in front of goal at the minute? If that were Vardy, he probably would have piled that away. If he would have kept it down, it were in. But what a massive chance to get a point, and we just didn't take our chances today. And I don't think we deserve to win the game either.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you're saying there. Zonal marking Reedy from a corner. I mean, there was no marking. The guy's on the back post by himself. Castagna was on him and then just doesn't track him back. And like you say, the Fofana penalty, Reedy, as well. Just bit youngster, bit naive. Can't hear you, Reedy.
Sorry. Yeah, the penalty that got given, I don't even think it was anywhere near a penalty. Like, was there contact?
We disagree on both penalties, Reedy.
I thought the first one was obviously it was contact. The other one was more. Did you see him touch him for definite?
In the Fofana one, yeah, right. For me, he did touch him.
It looked like he was just tripping over him already, and then he just fell. But
he just didn't need to be lunging in.
No, he didn't. When he was going away from goal, I just saw him running with him and went, just don't put a foot in, And I don't know. It's just so heartbreaking to know it comes to the last game again. And like I said, it's
out our hands.
It is, yeah. But if you think, I was just looking at the fixtures and saying it, but if Burnley draw to Liverpool and we draw against Spurs, at least, are we still able to do it or not?
Elijah, I just don't think Liverpool are going to win their next two games for me. I think that they are going to qualify. It's just the Southampton game and the Newcastle game, and they're the ones in nearest memory, Elijah. That's what's done us, not today.
Well, agree and disagree. I think that we aren't out of this yet. Liverpool can definitely lose one of those games. We've seen wilder things happen this season. I do agree that all things considered, we have been well too inconsistent to seal Champions League. We were this incredible team that shows up in games like the Cup final and against the Big Six in most of the games that we played against them. But then we're 4-0 down against Newcastle. We're conceding 3 to West Ham. We're letting West Ham do the double over us. We've just been way too inconsistent. I don't even think you could just point at Newcastle and Southampton. It's just been too inconsistent.
Elijah, there's loads of games. If you went through the games, I think we lost 8 or 9 at home. Something like that.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to be in the Champions League next season. But another thought that's been lingering in my head is, if we're this inconsistent, how are we going to perform against the Bayern Munich or against the Barcelona?
Yeah, no, I'm going to add in Jono and I'm going to add in AD as well. Let's start with you, Jono. Lots to talk about tonight's game, Jono. What's your views on it?
Evening, guys.
Good evening, Jono.
It's the sort of performance I was hoping not to see, I'll be honest with you. It was clear that Chelsea were going to come out and really give it some. And that's exactly what they did. And we just looked sloppy and we just looked lethargic. And we didn't start playing until we were 2-0 down, which has happened too many times this season. And at the end of the day, Perez, if we want to be top 4, Perez needs to get that on target, full stop. You know, he isn't. I mean, I've wanted to be positive about Perez all season. I think there is a player in there, but I'll be honest with you, if we want to be a top 4 club, he isn't a starter. He needs to be putting those away. And a top 4 team would have put that on target. You know, that's the bottom line. I just I don't want to make him a scapegoat. I think we will totally poor across the board tonight. Vardy was non-existent again. Nacho looked good when he came on. He was our best player. But yeah, it was just exactly the performance I was dreading to see. I think that they were still in party mode. I think they, I think that they didn't really prepare. I think having 2 days to prepare for it is unfair as well. They had the opportunity to switch around their team and probably have a fresher starting lineup. So all of these things, I think, contributed to what we saw tonight. And the bottom line is, I don't think we're good enough at the moment to be top 4. I think we're just right on the cusp of it. And I think it might take another season to actually get us to the position where we are actually, feeling like we're cementing a top 4 finish season on season. I think that's the line.
I agree. A few comments there about Maddison. Steve Hill says Maddison looked poor again. He'll be lucky to get in. There's no way he's getting Southgate's 22. No chance, honestly.
For me, he just trots around trying to look pretty, but he's just not doing it. He just doesn't seem to be putting the effort in. I don't know whether his mind's somewhere else. I don't know whether he's really committed to us. I think he's probably. I think he's probably looking for another move. I'll be honest with you. I'll be surprised if we don't sell him in the summer. And I think if he goes, I wouldn't be too upset if he went and we got someone else in. I'll be honest.
I'm going to come.
Tillman's plays better without Maddison in the team, I think.
Thanks, Jono. I'm going to come to you, AD, in a second. I'm just going to read out a few comments. Are there? There's so many comments coming in. Please, them coming in. James says he's rubbish, and we said before the game, why are we starting him talking about Madders? Carl, I think, AD, I don't know if you want to pick up on this, but the tactics in the first half were garbage, says Carl. Defending all 45 minutes, no attacks was poor. AD, I don't know what you want to talk about, so feel free to talk about anything, but it just... It didn't feel like we were at the races at all today.
No, it's good to see that some comments and obviously some fellow guys on here now are sort of picking up on the Maddison comments that I made on Sunday after the FA Cup. He's a flair player, as is Perez, but our flair players just aren't doing it consistently enough when we need them to do it. When there's a big game where we really need to get a result from, they just don't seem to be consistent enough to give us that precision when we need it. We were very slow out the races today. They were really up for it. I think they've shown that we've got a massive strength in depth squad by making a few changes here and there and a change of a formation as well. I think they went to a back four, didn't they, today with the inclusion of Rudiger. But he was a beast tonight. I felt he was really, really up for it. But I think it's just a bit unfortunate that we've come here hoping for a win after a hard fought a game at Wembley, which fantastically we achieved. But to get two wins against a strong Chelsea squad club that are in the Champions League, it was a tall order with our squad that's not as strong in depth as a Chelsea squad, but with our experience by performing better and getting better this season than last season, you would going into next season we would be a lot more wiser and prepared with an influx of players that would be potentially first choice and with an eye on playing in Europe again. We're only going to grow from this. We're only going to improve from this, and the players that will want to come to us should be ones that are going to help us improve as a squad and keep pushing and keep over exceeding our own expectations. Because let's look at 6 years ago, before we did what we did, who would have thought all those years ago, and who would have thought where would we be now before we did what we did? So we shouldn't be upset, and we're unhappy, but let's be realistic of where we are now compared to where we were. And yes, it's disappointing, but we're in a so much better position now than what we ever have been.
Thanks, AD. Great views, great comments. Stick around, please. I'm going to ask this to Elijah and then Reedy. I want you to pick up on it as well. Somebody's put in there, it was a shame we took some terrible corners. We didn't have many today, but we took some terrible corners today, and that was Yuri Tielemans. We've just had, Elijah, the FA Cup final, which was the Yuri Tielemans final. I'm going to be honest, I thought he had a bit of a stinker today. I don't think Yuri was at the races at all today, Elijah. I don't want to beat up on him either, but he couldn't put a pass together half the time.
Yeah, I again, like a similar view to what I would say for Perez, where it wasn't a great game from him, but there are a few players out on the pitch that I think we could say had an incredible game or a game that would deserve to beat Chelsea. I think at the end of the day, it just seemed like Chelsea wanted it more. When it comes to corners, every player has been wildly inconsistent when it comes to them. I was thinking we should start moving Yuri to permanently take corners after, I want to say it was Soyuncu's goal that was assisted by Tielemans. Unless it was either him or Albrighton. But even the two of them, it's either been, you get all or nothing from them on a corner. It's either they will not clear the first man or they're going to get a goal. And there seems to be no in between. And when we can find that kind of consistency, then we'll be running to the races.
Yeah, indeed. Reedy, what was your take on Yuri today? I mean, obviously he's been fantastic in other games, but I don't know if it was that Maddison effect in there today or It just didn't happen for him.
Maybe I don't. I thought it was okay today in the middle. It was trying to do stuff, even though he wasn't playing the best. He was trying to do what he could, but when it came to the corners, like every corner, I just went, just beat the first man. No, beat the first man. No, and then I think there was one of the last corners we had of the game. I was like, please. He just hit the first man. I went, oh, I just give up now because there was so many corners. You just let them get the ball back because you just couldn't get the ball over the first man, and it's just I don't get how hard it is. Like, surely any player, even lower league, could just kick a ball a bit higher than it needs to be. Even if it's not the best accuracy or whatnot, it just has to be a bit higher than the first man, which is, I don't get how bad that can be.
I'm just going to add Ross in as well, because I know he's been waiting patiently. Ross, well, obviously everybody's disappointed, but what's your take on the game?
Very disappointing. Obviously, I think it was coming. Let's be honest. Chelsea wanting revenge, not just for the FA Cup final, but obviously when we beat him back in January and Lampard got the sack. So they had the point to prove tonight, and obviously they proved it correctly with Rudiger scoring tonight, and he was their best player, to be honest, Chelsea. And let's thank God for VAR again, because goal difference will be a very, very big key on Sunday. And if them goals had stood, the goal difference wouldn't go in our favour come Sunday. And I've said this on other shows. People obviously are disappointed, but I wouldn't trade the FA Cup victory for a top 4 position. You know, a lot of people will disagree with me or anything like that. But end of the day, we've won a domestic trophy. You know, a cup we've never won, and we're taking Liverpool to the wire again. We took Man U to the wire last season. Who'd have thought that? Adi just said it earlier. 7 years ago, we were escaping. We just got out of the Championship. Now we're taking likes of Manchester United from last season to the wire, taking Liverpool to the wire, and let's hope Burnley do us a massive, massive favour tomorrow. And you never know, they could do it. And if they Burnley beat us, that would be absolutely fantastic. But we'll say if they do beat Burnley tomorrow, we just got to focus on beating Tottenham. And you know, if we don't get top 4, it's one of them things. You know, we just got to try again. Let's not forget, back in the 90s, we lost 2 playoff finals, and then third time lucky we won. So who knows? Could that happen again if we miss out? With third time lucky getting in the top 4? But again, I'm going to say this perfect now. I wouldn't trade the FA Cup win for a top 4 position. We can get top 4 anytime. This was the year we won the FA Cup. I don't think we may win it for a few years now, because obviously all the fans coming back in. It's a great opportunity. But yeah, we were very poor tonight. I thought we weren't going to play well tonight, let's be honest.
Yeah, I think, listen, Ross, Jake's agreeing with you, and Jake says here, I don't think we can be too critical today. If we'd said we'd win the FA Cup and Europa League at the start of the season, we would have all took it. I just want to see people, would you nod your head if you would have took that at the start of the season?
100%. And if we'd have lost on Saturday, this would be a very different conversation.
Yes.
But obviously, like I said, if I said, that comment just then, an FA Cup victory, that's it. I would have definitely, any of us would have took that 100%. You know, it's not like we're missing out on Europe completely. We're still getting Europa League. But it's obviously,
AD, you were very philosophical with your comments. You would probably take that at the start of the season. Just my slight rebuff to that is, but we've spent 2 seasons in the top 4 and we could end up not finishing in the top 4 twice.
Yeah, but don't forget, we're Leicester City, aren't we? We're not a big six club. You know, people never, they don't expect it from Leicester City. You know, we've been where we have been for years, and we've been up and down. We've sustained the Premier League by the looks of it now, that by the being there for for a consistent number of years, of seasons. And we are pushing these top 6 big clubs to the wire, and we're beating them and we're competing with them. So we've massively come on leaps and bounds. And for those clubs, the lower league clubs or the championship clubs, like the Norwich City, for instance, when they were up here 2 seasons ago, people thought there'd be a pushover. But when Phuket was playing well, and they were beating some sides, albeit they did end up going down, but they were surprising a few. Look at Leeds United this season. People wrote them off coming up, but I watched the series, the documentary, and I thought there's something special happening there. Leeds United, they'll be a good force next season. And they've surprised all the experts and they've done fantastic this season. And they're a big club, but have had good days and, they've come down. But now look at them. They're on the up and they're sustained staying there without scraping by. And people like us and people like Leeds are teams to look towards. Think that they've managed it very well. They've been very shrewd. They've run the club very well. They've brought in players. They're a unit. They're a good, tight unit. And they've beat good teams. So, I in hindsight, yeah, we all have a moan and we all have a disgruntled time, but you can't knock where we are now.
Exactly. I think everybody will agree with AD as well. And let's not forget, Liverpool were Premier League champions last season.
Yeah.
And people forget, Burnley have got no chance tomorrow. But there's two things I want to point out. One, Burnley have already beaten Liverpool this season. And two, Burnley have got fans in tomorrow. And they've got in for free, by the way. I don't know if anyone's seen that. Burnley have their chairmans gave their tickets for free. And obviously Sunday, when we play Tottenham, we've got our fans back in the King Power Stadium. Yeah. And boy, whether we get in that top four or not on Sunday, them fans are going to be non-stop for 90 minutes. Because for one, it's the first time they're going to, obviously, the ones, I know people saw them at Wembley, but these are the ones, if I'm right in saying, these are the ones that didn't go to Wembley but can get a ticket for Tottenham, if I'm right in saying that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's the first time seeing him as an FA Cup winner. So they're going to give him a massive rally in. For example, if you're 1-0 down or something, rally him up, Soyuncu header or Vardy, anything like that at all. So regardless of what happens, these next few days, it's been a fantastic season. Domestic trophy in the top six again. And the fact is we've finished above Arsenal and Tottenham again. And
I was just going to say that exactly, Ross. I think all these comments are really sensible. I think we've just got to kind of be pragmatic and admit where we are at the moment. I don't think we are quite on the top four, but we are certainly better than Arsenal and we're certainly better than Tottenham. So we're definitely in the mix. And I think that's more or less what Brendan said, is that our success is to mix it with those guys. We're mixing it with the top four. Okay, we might not quite do it. It's still a chance, but I think if we're being pragmatic, we've still got momentum. We've won the cup. We've got momentum. We can build and move on again. I think, if we don't hit top four at the weekend, then I'm going to see the season still as a big positive. And I think we can still move on and build for next season. We've just got to make sure we keep hold of Yuri Tillemans. I really hope we keep hold of him.
And another thing as well, Crystal Palace is Liverpool's last game, and it's Roy Hodgson's last ever football game in charge of football. He's announced his retirement. He'll want to go out with a bang, go out with a win against his old team.
You're right, Ross. Listen,
Palace on a pushover on their day.
Exactly.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, as we would say. I'm going to let Jack have the last word here. Jack, again, I sound a bit like I'm crying over spilled milk. Felt a bit unfair that there was like 8,000 or 9,000 Chelsea fans in there cheering a team on. It was a bit one-sided with no Leicester fans in there. I know that's just what's happening now, but in a big critical game like that, I didn't. Does anybody know, Jack, what was going on at the end with the pushing and shoving?
It all came from that Chilwell so-called foul, and then Rudiger pushed Ricardo, and then it all kicked off, and then
I'm reading there might have been racist comments. But
Alonso and Amati had words, and then Alonso tried pushing Amati, and Amati's like, mate, I'll throw you as well. So
the fact that he got booked and he didn't even start.
And, it all just kicked off. But today, Chelsea wanted revenge. They got it. They're a point ahead of us now. We just got to focus on the next game. There's no impossibilities that Liverpool are going to win tomorrow. You know what I mean? Anything can happen in the Premier League. It's proven this season. Who would have said Brighton had beat Manchester City today? And other results as well, like Leeds United have beat all the top sides at Ellen Road this season. So it's not over to the fat lady sings. I think Leicester can still get the job done. Tottenham are no Leicester City, are they? We're better than them, like you say. So, they're just a Harry Kane and Son sort of football club. We've got an old team and they've only got 2 players. So, Sunday's going to be a massive game. Chelsea have still got to travel to Villa Park as well, so they can't afford to slip up and lose. But Leicester just need the 3 points, whatever the result is tomorrow in the Liverpool game. And Chelsea will be focusing on Leicester as well on Sunday. So it's all to play for on the final day of the season.
Well, Caden says anything could happen. You know it. And we do know it. We all know it. It ain't over yet. Reedy, Elijah, Ross, Adi, Jono, thanks so much for clicking on that link and coming in.
Word as well.
Yeah, go on, Reedy.
You were saying about 5th place being maybe available. I've had a look on the website and it's saying apparently if Champions League, whoever wins, the Premier League team wins the Champions League, then it could go down to 5th, depending on other results.
It doesn't. 5th doesn't get Champions League. Even if Manchester City or Chelsea win the Champions League, 5th does not get you Champions League.
It's only if the winner finishes outside of top 4.
Yeah.
So, for example, even if we finish 4th, let's just hope Chelsea don't finish 5th and win the Champions League.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure in that case, then 5 teams from England would qualify. Like, it doesn't take away from 4th. It was if Arsenal won the Europa League and Chelsea won the Champions League and both finished out of the top 4, then one of the top 4 wouldn't make it. But if only one does, then 5 teams from England go. But if the winner finishes in top 4, just 4 teams.
I do, by the way, chaps, I do love the fact that it takes somebody from Canada to explain to us lot all around the place to explain the bloody rules. Thanks, Elijah, mate. You're a star. Listen, thanks to you all. I'm going to let you all go. It's been great. We'll see you again. Jack is live tomorrow night doing his show. So thanks to Ross. Thanks to Elijah. Thanks to Adi. Thanks to Jono. Thanks to Reedy. Thanks to them all. Thanks to Jamie. Thanks to Locks for doing the show. Most of all, thanks for all your views. We're back at it tomorrow night with Jack. Then Locks is doing his Fan Zone show on Friday. Then it's the watch. We are going to do a watch along on Sunday. It's a 4 p.m. kickoff. It's Spurs. I know a lot of you hopefully are going to the game. I can't go. I'm not allowed because we went to Wembley. It's fair enough. I hope you'll all enjoy it. We'll be watching it. Telly. Whoever is there on Sunday, you best sing as loud as you possibly can and make some noise. Let's make that home advantage count for like it did, I think, for Chelsea a little bit today. Keep getting your views in. Keep getting your comments in. If you can, as ever, like we always say, if you can like and share our content and follow us on Leicester Fan TV, that would be brilliant. Much appreciated. I'll see you all very soon. I'm going to have to have a lie down after that. It's Leicester. It's never the same twice, is it? It's from up there at Wembley to down here on Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow night Burnley can make us go back up there. I still believe, but we do it the hard way.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.